prime time baby, mic set blaze, feed go glitch when the nerds invade. Say 2 Zuda with a pixel blade, buff weak charge like a Super Saiyan raid. Snap through static, drop that heat, glitch core flow when it got to your beat. Pink hair spiked and the aim don't miss, voice so sharp it can cut through bliss. Upload crack, no script, no chill, flex like fusion with a death beam will. Trap bass bend when I talk my lore, depth step drop like a hellgate door. 4-seat flying, we goes through charts, mics ignite from the nerd got sparks. Streamline warp from the bars we beam, haters log off when they hear this team. No milk zone, we blast with style, Key froze up when Zay went wild. Buff reflex like a power-up glitch, R1 Broly with a future twist. Glitch in the rhythm, baseline scream, voices clapping in a pixel dream. Meta got scared when the nerds went live, oh damn LCU, here revive. Neon wave with a sits ignite, trap folk sharp with a dubstep fight. Every take break like a Joe Star line, we don't fold, we power in prime. Excalibur, Zay in the back, throwing words like calibers. Every punk glitch in a rage motif. We the truth in the net, no filters, chief. Timeline crack from the segment, drop poor chat so raw, even TikTok stop. Sweat on the lens, whole stream is smoke. One wrong word and the Discord broke.
Shout out Mono for the pay pig.
We press start, then delete your fade. Grace go green when the chat gets loud. Yoshi break dancing in pixel crowd. Mustard vibes drip hot off the beat. Even AI choke trying to track that heat. Level up team, chaos sign. 2 glitch gods in a nerd war line. No do-overs, just flame and fate. And we just press play, so evacuate.
Welcome to Locale Nerds. I am your host, Zooted, and it's gonna be an interesting stream today. As you can see by the title and the thumbnail, we've got a little bit of rage in us today. We've got some things that we're angry about, and we're gonna talk about it. So, we're gonna go ahead, get right through that drama so that we can get into that nerdy content that you guys have been asking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Buff, and we're gonna get started. Hello, how we doing, Buff?
Hey! It's your boy, One Buff Weave, and I'm here to annoy and entertain everybody. Look, everybody, as you can see, Zay, can I tell them how you feel?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Go ahead.
I don't want to share behind the scenes info if people don't want it, But first, before I do that, we having a real fun stream. Fuck everybody having all these hangout streams and we can't have one. We gonna act like we were invited to Keem's fucking party even though none of us were, and it's because you are weird and I'm black. And that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna toast fucking Mono for being a real one.
We're drinking on a Monday?
A little bit. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting fucked up. My co-host don't feel good. My co-host is upset, and I'm gonna let you know something. I've seen people say the direction. I've seen people get upset, and I want to let you know all your critiques have been taken in. All of it. All of it. We're going to make sure that we evolve every time. We're going to make every time that shots are fired that we into it. We're going to make sure, I'm not going to lie, nerds been down a little bit. When the whole Boogie and fucking Zay shit started, a lot of our fucking supporters fell off. A lot of these people thought it was too much, but guess what? We don't fucking quit. My name is Big Diesel, a.k.a. One Buff Weeb. That is my co-host, Zay Zooted. And I'm going to let you know I'm going to ride till this motherfucking wheels come off, and when they do, we going to put them bitches back on. Oh my God, Zay, cheer up. I had to cheer this lady up. She was on the verge of damn tears. We not doing this.
I was not
we don't
on the
go
verge
down.
Of tears.
We don't. Yeah,
angry.
you're perpetually on the verge of tears.
Yeah, I do cry out of anger, so I guess.
Yeah, you do.
Off.
Yeah, you do. When you get frustrated, just like,
At least I wasn't frustrated.
Where's the floor?
At least I wasn't frustrated with our show today. Usually that's when I get very tense. I feel confident in our ability to make a show, but yeah, I don't know.
No, it's the whole, you're worried about the whole fat camp situation. Everybody goes, all the LCU was waiting. Like, we had our first Sunday where we just, like, we didn't even have a normal show.
Yeah.
Like, legit. I had some people like, oh my God, you look like you were waiting. Shout out to Thomas Mason. I always make sure that's the motherfucker I take critique from. And I like, damn, I got to actually shape up. Thomas is actually upset. Man, yesterday was such a good ass day to, like, relax, reset, because people don't understand how much this actually takes. And I'm not whining. I'm here to fucking do this shit. I don't go fuck. I'm here to talk at y'all motherfuckers until y'all tell me to stop. But, man, like, the mental toll that this gets on the list lady down here, I'm just trying to make sure that everybody knows. Look, see all these W's and NDFs? You see all these NDWs, NDDDs? So we about to get nerdy. I don't give a fuck who watches, who's here. We're about to have fun, Zay. We gonna chill out. But before we have fun, before we nerd out, before we chill out, we got some stuff to talk about. You see how I'm introducing the show? Oh my God, this feels weird. Oh my God, Zay, look, oh my God. But no, we got Zay here all fucked up, but we gonna do this right. Boogie, my dude Boogie New 2988 is a nice, new, freshly married, sad man. I can't fucking wait. That lady is locked in for life. I've never seen somebody marry a high schooler, but let alone a high schooler that is also their nurse.
He's engaged.
They're basically married. They're basically
they're
married.
planning to be married.
Fuck that. Congratulations. Fucking the hot tub stream that was legendary proportions just happened. You had Beans come up there. You had Rastoff show off his whale dick legs, talking shit about every show.
Really must I super chatted $20. Adore you guys. _ hot dog gang _ big Yoshi.
They're engaged, buff. I'm sorry. When you get on your knee in front of somebody, I just think that you automatically married.
Right.
I know it doesn't matter until you walk up there and you say I do. But I know that people get cold feet, but in my book, if you bend yourself down on one knee and you bring a ring out to somebody, you say, "Will you marry me?" and they say yes. To me, in my head, married.
You're like,
That's like
you're
court.
Locked in. I get you.
Now, as soon as that happens, we go down to the courthouse. We sign these papers immediately, and then we do the wedding. You know?
I guess speaking about this, we do have all of these clips yesterday from live to talk about. But before that, we do have the clip of Ultra Rage quitting that we did not get to show on Sunday that I have been dying to fucking show. So let's start with this. Today's a Rage stream, so we'll start with Ultra being upset. We'll start with Ultra Rage.
Bro, we didn't even get a chance to watch this shit yesterday.
Yeah.
Scary motherfucker.
You think I'm gonna see you winding up to him?
Watch out, motherfucker.
Hey, swing.
We scary as shit,
Oh
bro.
shit, my game crashed.
Oh, you rage quit, bro.
Oh, my game crashed.
I was hitting.
Fucking rage quit then, dude.
Scary motherfucker.
You think I'm gonna see you winding up to him?
Watch out, motherfucker.
Hey, swing.
We scary as
Oh
shit, bro.
shit, my game crashed.
Oh, you.
He goes, oh shit.
After this, he literally left. He left and didn't come back the whole fucking stream. I've never seen such glorious rage quitting since fucking Sputs 12. You ever seen Sputs 12? The fucking Fall Guys?
Can I just be honest? That is such a me. That would be me. I get so meta games. I'm like, I just need to fucking walk away. Like, I can't do this.
Yeah, leaving news. Yeah, that was embarrassing. It fucking was. It definitely fucking was. Man, look.
That put me in a little bit of
a
better mood.
So I don't know. Like me and Zay were trying to come up with things this morning. She was really worried about things, so we didn't really have time. So we said $20. We gonna rage at something. So Zay, we got a 20.
Oh yeah,
so
I forgot to add that.
I need you to not, if it's not rage, but just talk about how you feel right now. Because I really feel like we need some more lore on how we feeling. Because everything is so fucking gravy right now for me personally. Like everything, like I'm so glad to have the fan base. I'm so proud for us for what we built. I'm so thankful for Keem. I'm so thankful for Billy for bringing me and introducing me to Keem. Like it's so much. Like
yeah, I mean I'm grateful for absolutely everything, but sometimes I'm like at the point where like I'm waking up right, and I'm like feeling like I'm being screamed at for some shit. That it's like so out of your hands, so out of my hands. It's like, what the fuck do you want from me? You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Like, we woke up and, like, Zay has a chaotic sleep schedule. Like, I wouldn't mind setting up streams and stuff, but I don't have access. Like, I already asked Keem for access just so I can help, just to make sure stuff, like, goes on like that. But it gets to the point. Did you see the pic I sent in Maine?
But, like, I don't know. My biggest thing with it, though, is just, like the person who makes our thumbnails, not paid to do thumbnails for us. It's like on their own time. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they get the thumbnail to us, that's usually when I schedule the stream. I was like maybe 20 minutes off today because I was taking care of some shit in the morning. But then it's just like I was 5 minutes off of the 2 hours we're supposedly have to schedule the stream ahead of time. 5 minutes behind that. So why am I being screamed at before the 2-hour mark even hit? But it's just like, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
My whole thing that I raged at, that I want to kind of pissed at, and you know what? I'll say it in a little bit of rage. I get tired of motherfuckers asking me why the fuck I wasn't invited. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I thought it was because I was new, but then somebody pointed out that CD or I went. I'm not upset that I didn't get invited. First of all, I don't think my credit score is too high enough to even approach the property. I feel like it's, like it's for poor people, like vampire rules. Instead of being asked to come in, it's like if your credit score is under 750, it's just a barrier. So
yeah, I don't think either of us.
Civil rights movement's gonna start.
I don't think either of us cared about not being invited, but I think it's the whole. There was like a conversation that was had yesterday on live where it was like, oh well, if you weren't invited, think about why you weren't. I don't give a fuck why I wasn't, to be honest.
I don't know why I wasn't, to be honest with you. I thought I was just because I was just, just new. Probably because I say weird shit. But Boogie says weird shit, but that's Boogie. Boogie's Boogie. Who else says weird shit? No, I think it's because I say weird shit. Probably because I say weird shit. I say a lot of weird shit. They mentioned me because I said the whole breaking like my girlfriend in. They mentioned that when they got drunk. You know what? I say things. You also said you punched a baby, Rastov. And by the way, can I get some extra thick C's in the chat for Rastov's legs? Good golly. That man was, oh my God. I've never seen, they say thick thighs save lives, but I think those might ruin some. Like, I swear to God, it may sound like the thunderclap of 1,000 suns collapsing when them motherfuckers hit each other, don't it? It just must sound like a round of applause when he starts I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Crazy
I'm
word.
sorry.
Crazy
I'm
word.
mad he's taller than me. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, big. Rastov, big.
Okay. Well, we've got some clips, I guess, though, from that stream we can talk about. So I guess we'll pause on the rage for the time being, and we'll get into these clips and see what happened over on live yesterday.
Mazer, what the fuck? Mazer, you wild as fuck today. Everybody, it's true. Everybody do like the stream, share it, let everybody know we're here.
Oh, you did. My bad.
You're gonna go home. You're gonna shower. You're gonna use soap and water. Fat Camp, you didn't
Lord
shower.
Shax 88 super chatted $20. Two fat degenerates and a rich gooner with a Spectrum mermaid fetish.
Oh gosh. That was watch the speaker. To be fair, if I say fuck you, I mean it to him. Just be very clear if I say it again. I mean
3,615.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So here's the thing. We talked about something, and I think it's important for 3,000 people watching. 6,000, 4,000. You've had the last month off, and I see why. Now I'm come up here. I've seen you land.
Alan,
I see. Fuck
super
off.
chatted $20. Why did Billy not come?
Bro,
lazy pumps.
glowing.
He didn't jerk it hard enough.
Yeah,
He has a ingrown toenail.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
We're RIP. Okay, but now your time off is over.
Mm-hmm.
All hell's gonna break loose, isn't it?
Yep, I made my first move last night. I moved Sweet Tea off of Dolls and put her on Tech Protect. Or,
Damn!
Tech Talk.
You put her on TikTok, yes.
Tech Talk.
Sweet
And,
Tea, you put it
she
on
was not
Tech
happy
Protect?
about it, but it just makes sense. I gotta find the right spot for her where she meshes.
Yep.
Me too. Mazer, I thought.
It really wasn't working on Dolls. She hit me up. She goes, "Hey, do I have to? I shouldn't have to split the money. I did a solo stream. I shouldn't have to split with Glammy and fucking Beans."
What?
Yeah. First of all, Glammy wasn't officially hired yet on Dolls, so now she is.
She was interning.
So like Beans still gets a cut of that. Sweet Tea gets a cut of that. Anyhow, I don't know. But yeah, she then said in the Discord the only reason why Glammy is getting on Dolls is because she's friends with me, and it's like, am I friends with you, Sweetie? Because you were on Dolls too. Like,
Yeah, man, that's a good ass point. She is. I love how she's like slowly crashing out about it, but every time Keen calls her, he's like, "No, it's fine. No, it's fine." I fucking hate this stupid fucking shit. I didn't ask to be on here. I didn't even say, "Oh, Keen, no, it's fine. I'll be on there." Back in the day, fuck these stupid people. I don't even want to fucking be on that shit. They're gonna ruin my show. What? Kim? Yeah, I love the show. I think it's gonna be successful. I'm gonna fucking hate. Like, golly, does she have like two fucking? Does she have multiple personality syndrome?
I don't. I think what it is. I think Sweetie has been very upfront about this. She said multiple times she only wants to be on Dolls. If you watch that stream that I did with her, where I was like hosting, I wasn't like really there, but she was saying like she only wants to be on Dolls. Dolls is the only show she wants. Ultra even at one point asked her like a ultimatum type of question, and he was like, if you could go over to live, like if they asked you to be on live, would you? And she was like, no, I want to be on Dolls. Dolls is my home. So I think she's been very consistent about that. But what I don't know, the crash out part of it is a little interesting. Like, some of the things that I think she's upset at are like a little misplaced sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
A little?
But I get it, you know what I'm saying? Can you like, you gotta think about it from her standpoint as well. Imagine being taken off of a show that you feel like you were trying to help build, and she's just kind of like, well, what the fuck? And there's like this stigma in the LCU about being replaced with Glammy. And you know that, and as much as it sucks to say that, it's a fucking thing, okay? I'm just being honest.
Ooh. Somebody actually, you've been crying lately. No. She hasn't been crying lately. We had a little talk, and she's a little, I wouldn't say concerned, but a little nettled. Is a little nettled the right way to say
I don't know. I'm a little something, that's for sure.
We're doing a thing where, was it called? Go ahead. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's a fair point.
I don't.
That's a
you know
fair
what I
point.
mean?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Look, here's the truth. Here's the truth to the Sweet Tea and the Sweet Tea fans, if there are some. Dolls is not working.
No.
Tech talk isn't working.
Nope.
So let's switch things up. Let's see what happens. You know.
And the thing is, they're not enjoying it with Sweet Tea on the show, and she's not enjoying working with him. So like, why would you keep forcing them to do it?
And you're still gonna manage Sweet Tea, right?
Yeah. I already talked to her in NCD, and it's all
Okay.
good. Yeah.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
We're thinking about potentially bringing CD-ROM on this show.
He would be a good little torture monkey.
Dude,
Good
yesterday at Ken's house, he did a flip. And I got to post this on Twitter. Maybe we'll show you. Tomorrow it's going to rain, so we're going to be in my bar. So we'll be able to actually like, be on the computer.
Super chatted $20.
I feel like this kind of...
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm just going to be real today. I feel like this kind of confirmed my theory about how the only reason that they put Rastov on live was literally just to be a punching bag, in my opinion. I said that before on our opinions episode, but that is one that I actually do stand by and believe. Rastov was only ever put on Locale Live to be a punching bag because that's pretty much all Wings ever was. And now they found somebody who's willing to be an even bigger punching bag, which is CD-ROM. So the obvious answer would be to replace Rastov with the biggest punching bag in the LCU and then put Rastov on another show. That's my opinion.
I agree.
I'm just
well,
keeping
you gotta
it real.
understand, like, well, they're both, how it started with the whole Locale network is like the only farmer that's left from that old system is Keem.
Yeah, pretty much.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Keem went from having multiple farmers to him being the only one, which kind of works better, to be fair.
Yeah, and they even say in this clip, they're like, oh, he's a good torture monkey.
Good torture monkey. Yeah, he definitely fucking is.
It's like super obvious. Like the third person that they want on Locale Live is somebody that's gonna do the more dumbass shit so that they don't have to do it. They want somebody that's like, that's, I feel like, my theory on it. Why a bunch of people are like, oh, well, why don't they just go get a big YouTuber outside of the universe? Because another big YouTuber isn't gonna degrade themselves. It's the same reason why Wings had said he like fucking didn't want to be here multiple fucking times. They don't want to be fucking degraded. Someone that used to have a successful YouTube career to some extent and still has any money left isn't gonna want to come on LCL and degrade themselves.
I degraded myself because of this damn card game. I'm still suffering. I kind of want to play this game today. I want to figure out. I'm not gonna icy hot, but I'm gonna figure out something. While everybody gives me options for what happens when we reach spicy deck or hot deck, let me know because I might end up playing it today. Because I'm having a chill day, like legit. It's gonna be fun. I enjoy being here. I found a horrific lolcow the other day. Apparently, there's this. I guess she's like Chinese, and she sings horrible songs in an auto part factory. And because of her accent, she can't say factory right. I'm not gonna say how she says factory, but let's just say you would get in trouble if you did not have this accent. So we got some shit we're cooking up, but we really want to hear people's feedback. We really want to understand how everybody's taking the content.
This is an interesting theory from the comments really quickly. I did want to talk about
what is it?
Prophet of Chaotic Light said Tommy R said CD-ROM is not going to last if they use him as a punching bag. Now that's an interesting one that
they made him drink yesterday.
I disagree. I think CD-ROM is the perfect punching bag. Like, he takes it almost like on the chin. Like, even on Tech Talk, when he was doing it for like nothing, he's out here dancing in this fucking sexy cop costume. He will absolutely let himself be degraded if it's for being on Lolcow Live. My opinion on it, like.
Damn, we started with the Grays already locked up. Holy shit.
We shouldn't have. I thought they were open.
Bro.
Sorry, guys. Sometimes when it carries over from
I just realized that. I was just thinking about it.
Yeah, we usually have it open at the start of the stream. My bad, you guys.
Now hurry up. Let's get to 100 likes before she realizes that that's the reason why we do it. All right, keep down.
Mazer, I don't think he lied about his beliefs, but I think the thing with CD that a lot of people forget is, if I'm correct, when me and him had the conversation about it, and I'm pretty sure it was on a show, he was saying that he had come into Christianity later in life. So I'm assuming that at some point in time, he was previously exposed to things like drinking and whatnot. Like, I don't think he's never tried alcohol in his life, but I think he became a more devout Christian later in life, and maybe he's coming out of that. I don't know. Hard to say. I don't want to speculate, because with something like Christianity, like, religion can be at all different levels, you know what I'm saying? But true. I don't think that's to say on his. I think he's a punching bag unrelated to his religion.
No, I like CD. I think he's entertaining, and not like, and like, he is kind of used as a prop, but individually, when he like lets himself, because he's such a sheltered, awkward guy, when he loosens up, that's entertaining. Yeah. It's fun to see somebody that's very pent up unwind and become something that they're not normally are. That's it's character progression. I do like it. Drinking isn't.
I'm not talking about.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm not talking about the drinking thing as being degrading. I'm talking about like when they have to do actual degrading things. I don't think he's been to that point realistically yet, other than like maybe the cop costume. That is like something that I feel like would have been outside of his realm before he joined the LCU. Absolutely. And then that's when you like hit the point of like degrading. But that isn't like some people are just cool with that. Like they don't really care. Like. It's not anything on his character, on his person.
Mazer, I'm not talking about the drinking. I'm wearing a bondage sexual outfit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about as well. That is more degrading. You can't deny that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I enjoy it, bro. When I managed Tech Talk that day, and it was basically just torture porn.
He's fun.
That was the funniest, bro. It was, and he's dedicated. That's what makes it good too. He's fucking dedicated. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I give CD a lot of credit. Like, I personally find him entertaining. Like, when he's not sitting there reading articles. I find him really entertaining when he's, like, just doing, like, funny shit like that. When he's reading those articles, though, I'm like, bro, shut up. But I'm just gonna be honest today. I don't really care.
Oh, no. We're being honest. We're raging for 20, and I'm building an idea for what I'm gonna do when we reach the card game in this, because I feel like doing that. We're probably gonna do it halfway through the show, but I gotta figure out some things.
Sorry.
What the fuck is going on?
So apparently in this clip, CD-ROM kisses Beans. I missed this, so.
Quantum Chris Super Chat $20. Only half of me prays that frog is poisonous.
That's okay, I was right back. He's my
Now, it's not
friend.
an accusation if it's a dare. No one's forcing. It's a dare, okay? Dares are not forcing. Oh, CD.
Oh, CD, shit, go get
She
your-
puckered up. She puckered up. Are you sure?
Wait, no, she did. They did you to do it, not him to do it to you.
Yeah, you have to get up and do it. You have to.
That's up to you. How you interpret.
If you go over there,
we
there's
move
way
on.
less chance of accusation. So.
That's true.
You have to get up and do it though. It was your dare.
It was on $20. I'm just saying.
I'll hold the blanket. Oh, I'll hold the blanket. It's wet. Oh.
Ah, why is she wearing these big ass boots?
Hi there.
What the fuck
What the
is
fuck
that?
are we wearing these big ass fucking boots for? What the fuck? No! Are you like one of those Japanese girls that do that kawaii disune type shit? What the fuck? No! No, beans, you're cheating. You're not even, like, you... Zay, did you see how big those fucking boots are? What are you, fucking Ron DeSantis? What the fuck are you wearing those big ass fucking... Still no premium? We cannot fucking do it!
Okay, well, fuck the premium. All right, let's play the clip.
You don't download fucking Brave so I can stop hearing this shit.
All right, he's like,
Wait, I need you to watch that back. 1 second. Hold up.
Bro, look at... She's
It's my
wearing
hair.
a 5-inch heel boot.
All right, shh. 1 second. Listen to what CD says here. It's fucking funny.
Oh, God.
I'll hold the blanket. Oh, I'll hold the blanket. It's wet. Oh God, it is wet. It's the
I peed on it.
Look at that.
he did pee on it.
Stop. Are you certain?
Oh dear God.
All right.
Bro, it's the opposite of the Wristmaster. I'm fucking crying. That's the funniest shit ever. There's no way that's real life.
Are you gay? My brother, are you gay? You know, you don't let women come up to you and be like, let me kiss you, and you be like, are you sure? That's, I, play the video.
Bro, that is so fucking funny.
Are you sure?
He's like, here's the consent waiver.
Come here. What was that? God, what was that? What was that?
Fine. I'll set up a match.
It's like a fucking alien kissing somebody. Jesus.
Oh God.
I feel like I'm regrowing my
kiss look like
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm regrowing my virginity. It's real weird.
Bro.
Wait, this is not your first kiss, right?
No.
Bro, why is he standing
Bro,
like
look
that?
how, bro, is that look at his shirt. Is that a boner? Look at his shirt. Look at his pointy shirt right there. Look at that.
I think that's like,
you see it?
He is wearing
I don't
jeans.
know.
I'm
I
gonna say
don't, bro. Look, do you see it pointing? Do you see that? Do you,
I think that's something else, and I'm not gonna.
I
say
don't know
anything.
what it
No,
is,
I
but
think
I'm
that's something else.
saying.
Look at it. I think that's something else.
Can somebody crop him out like that?
No. Actually, don't do that, because I think.
No, I think you need to do that.
No. Don't do that.
I think you need to do that.
Back to the clip.
Okay, I have an idea.
And I never felt like this before. I swear, it's for you.
It's okay.
And I owe it all to you.
It's okay. Oh my God. It's okay.
Why do you?
I'm not grabbing anything. Okay. All right. Put down.
Oh, bro, I can't. This is so viscerally cringe. This is actually so viscerally cringe.
Mono.
I'm gonna even slow it down a little bit. It's so cringe. Oh my God. Like, sorry, I can't. Like, this reminds me of those, like, when you see those, like, really cringe, like, Twitter clips or whatever. Like, this is paining me to watch right now. Like, oh my God.
I like
bro.
this. I like this. It's like a National Geographic, but with incels. Let's do it. I love it. The women are
Stop
virtuous.
grabbing faces. They're behind my back.
Down only road.
They're behind my back. They're behind my back.
What? Wait.
What if he grabbed?
What?
What the fuck did Glammy just say? She literally did and then just ran over there. What the fuck was that? Did she just have a brain aneurysm? What the fuck?
She had a wild thornberries moment. Oh, bro, this is.
Kiss.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
The electricity in the air was palpable. It was.
All that for that, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. all that for that for.
I died. I just died of cringe. I just died.
Bro, I actually
Those
think I
are
kissed
two
my hand
grown
longer.
ass people. I've seen third graders with more riz than this.
That's
like,
what's
it's
making
not,
me cringe. You guys are forgetting. You guys are like treating this like these are like two like young. This is a 25-year-old woman, and how old is he? Like 28? Like this is.
Yeah, I'm around my age, 28 or 29, one of the two.
This
one
is
of the
painful. This is actually painful to watch. I'm sorry, but this is so fucking cringe. I'm not even gonna act like this was adorable or cute. That was just straight up fucking cringe,
That was just
bro.
that was just cringe.
Oh my god, like 34. He's 30. Oh my god, and he's like why did he put his hands out like a fucking hamster reaching for a food pellet? Like what was?
Bro, my fucking little cousin has better riz. I've seen my cousin like literally pick up a flower and like about to walk to school, and I'm like, "What you doing?" He's like, "I'm about to go get bitches." I'm like, "Damn, okay, cuz, go get them." So like, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like that, he like. The whole thing, they both were awkward. They made it work. They both were so awkward. Even, like, they both were, like, standing like fucking NPCs. And, like, it's just, like, there's no way that's real life. Like, there's no way these are two real humans that are actually hanging out with each other. I'm convinced that I'm watching, like, a fucking TV show right now. And they're, like, animated.
God.
There's no way they're real, bro. Because
Bro,
that's so
that is an
cringe.
anime. That is an anime. Like, oh my god, he really likes me, but I don't know. Kawaii. Senpai, like, the fuck are you doing?
Apparently this fucking continues. This is fucking sick. This is sick. This is just so cringe that you're making me not. Like I'm having a visceral reaction to this.
Oh my god.
Boogie, your turn. Okay, here's your boogie pitch.
My kisses.
Dude, Beans has done the craziest challenge tonight.
My turn.
What?
For what?
Wait, what? Get far away from me. Stay away from me.
It's time.
I don't want to.
I'll do it the way you like it.
Yes!
I'll do it the way you like.
Lily underscore 1989.
What is going on? What is
What the fuck
happening?
is this? What are we
This
watching?
is the sickest game of spin the
What are we
bottle I've
watching?
ever fucking seen. This is some
What are we
nasty
watching?
shit.
What are we watching?
I
Like,
don't
look,
know.
Can we have more hangout streams? Like, it's like I want to do this.
These are the.
It's so easy. I'll invite all my weird fucking friends over right now. We'll just make fun of them. Like, we can do that. Fuck it. I got a lot of them. I got a lot of people. Boogie just molested that man with his mouth. It's not good, Boogie. Did you twist his? Did you tit his tipples? Did you twit his tipples, Boogie? I would have twitted his tipples if he tried to kiss me. See, there's a reason they'd have my big black ass come up there. Boogie would have tried to suck me off. I'm just saying, like, it would have been bad. It'd been bad. It'd been bad. There's a reason why I didn't go there. I'm very glad. And the reason why we didn't go, because we weren't invited. Yeah, it's just funny as fuck. And everybody's like, why did you invite? I don't fucking know. I think I have an idea.
Yeah.
I think I have an idea.
All right, this is the last clip apparently that we have from live. So.
Also, Nightmare's not here, pussy bitch. You flew for 40 hours. You would only had to fly for 12.
Yeah.
Pussy bitch.
They didn't get invited.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, like half the if you didn't get invited, you guys need to.
I'm glad I didn't go.
Oh, I can tell you why.
How are you gonna talk over the clip? How are you gonna talk over the clip? Please, let the clip play, and then we'll give our opinions. I promise.
Dude, like
flew for 40 hours. You would only had to fly for 12.
Yeah.
Pussy bitch.
They didn't get invited.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, like half the if you didn't get invited, you guys need to think about why you didn't get invited.
Oh, I can tell you why.
All right, why didn't they get invited?
Who do you want to know?
Why didn't Steak get invited?
He's too irrelevant currently, and he needs to keep earning his fucking clout.
All right, why did Twiggy not get invited?
Because he told stories in and out of Fat Camp, including some that were exaggerated or even some that were a little bit untrue. All the fucking Savage stuff is real, though.
Right, yeah.
But so you can't really have somebody who's gonna fucking kiss and tell at these things.
You know the funny part?
What?
We made him tell those stories on live.
Yeah, we did.
Wait, what?
But also,
Yeah, I made them.
but it also means like nothing's happened here. There's nothing here at all.
Can you please kick your feet like you do in the VC?
Oh no.
Oh,
What does that mean?
Yes.
What is happening?
Keep dishing. Don't mind me. Just
What
keep
is
talking.
happening?
Okay, I think that's a good part.
He
to-
looks so naturally comfortable like that. Look at his smile.
This is
He's so happy.
This is a good part to pause. And I do want to open this up to either Steak or Twiggy. If you guys want to come on and talk about this clip potentially with us, because obviously you guys are like two of the people being talked about here, and you guys obviously weren't invited either, and that's like kind of what we're talking about right now. So, what did you want to say?
Oh, I can't really say anything like how I feel about it. Like, it's like, I personally wouldn't even feel comfortable enough to go. Like, if like Rastoff, all of them are like, bro, like, get the fuck up here. Unless he was like, you mandatorily need to be here or you're fired. Cause like, I don't know, like I would have had fucking fun, but I'm just like, I don't feel like I've kind of earned that yet. I personally feel like I don't. You know me, I always put my fucking self down.
Yeah,
I don't
Bob's
know.
having a put himself down moment.
I'm fucking awesome, but I'm not that awesome. There's a limit to how the ego grows. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what am I gonna do if I play this card game. Because I don't think I can fucking handle another fucking icy hot thing. I really don't. Really. They look so weird now.
Okay.
What how do you feel?
We didn't get a rage dono, so it's not even a rage to be honest. But like I feel like my honest opinion is too real for right now. My honest opinion is just too
About
real.
what? Like why I didn't go or why you didn't go?
Neither, but kind of both at the same time. I think it's more so about the clip in general and what they're saying in this clip and the energy that it's giving off. I don't think it's about us not being invited because like I said, I've said multiple times I stand on this. Even if I was invited, I would not have gone. I am not.
This makes me want to do fit camp.
I am not the type of person to go on vacation with people I don't know. Like, just to be honest, like, I'm just not. I don't know these people. I really don't. And, like, I'm not interested in that. But.
Bro, that's fucked up. They said, Mazer, bro, I'm glad you don't put your comments in TTS sometimes. I'm actually glad. Because I was going to be like, I don't know why he doesn't do. No, bro, Glammy and Beans went, they are irrelevant.
Yeah, that's what does annoy
Someone
me.
said Zay spit it out. This might be your last show. Are you gonna like blow up Florida?
Yeah, right.
In Minecraft? The fuck?
Now, that's one thing that does annoy me is when Buff is like, "Oh, I'm irrelevant." You have the cast of Tech Talk here. Are you joking? Like, come on! Don't say you are irrelevant. Like that was the number one thing that annoyed me about this entire fucking clip. The number one worst show in the universe got invited. So to say Steak is irrelevant, for Buff to say he's irrelevant, you invited the cast of Tech Talk here. And I'm not saying they haven't done funny shit since they've been here. It's definitely a good thing they were invited. They've been killing it since they've been there. But if we're going off of like a relevancy issue, that's a dumb comment to make considering both CD and Glammy are there. Just saying.
I don't know. I don't know. We probably just shook things up a little bit too much, you know. Probably the whole boogie. But even before that, I was in a call with in a VC with the nerd, wherever it was, and Brantley was there talking about it, and I joked about like she was like, oh well, yeah, you can't come. You're a little too new. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like I'm not upset about it. It's just annoying that everybody keeps asking me, like, why weren't you there? I'm like, bitch, the fuck are you? I don't know. Why aren't you here?
Here, we'll keep playing it.
Why am I black?
I don't know if they...
Why did my mom do math and fuck up and that's why she met my dad? Like, why is the universe the way it works? Why is Keemstar's beard so goddamn pointy?
No, yeah, we know Glowshine, but Buff said that he was irrelevant, and that's why he thinks he didn't go. So I'm just saying to Buff, but I don't think relevancy was the issue for Buff. But
Keep talking.
Say what
Who
you
else?
think. It's because I'm bald. Yeah, I know. I know, Perp. I know, Perp. He's been trying to get everybody to sauce their tip lately.
I'm playing it.
I'm so sorry.
No, I can't move now. I'm stuck. I'm legitimately
I don't know
stuck.
what's happening. I'm too far away
We're
from
gonna do
it.
synchronized, like.
What is happening?
Lift
I
your
think
leg.
that's where
What?
that ends. Yeah, they get very
Bro,
focused on their
Rastov-
synchronized leg movement.
Rastov is so pale that he's glowing.
They said we missed the
How
nightmare
the fuck
one.
does that work?
Where was the
I
nightmare?
missed the nightmare one?
Is
What did
it-
nightmares? Wait, what?
Here, let me see if there's a transcript on it, and I can just grab it that way. Yep, there is. Give me 2 seconds, and I got you, Lizzie.
Damn, Lizzie, it's coming. It's coming. Man, bro, one's in the chat if you enjoyed, what's it called? The live.
Oh yeah, no,
streams.
we did. Okay, yeah, no, we did play the nightmare part. I just forgot to comment on it. I see what you're saying. So the nightmare one was where he was like, oh, well, for Rastov it was like a 40-hour flight, and for Nightmare it's just a 12-hour flight. Money.
I thought he was
motherfucker.
uninvited.
Well, they did mention that. They were like, oh, well, he wasn't invited, actually, whatever. But let's just say he was. Money is a huge factor in people's lives. Like,
I'm not
they're
trying to
acting
pry
like
into somebody else's expenses, but like,
they're
goddamn,
acting like international flights are just stupid cheap. Like, at least in Rastov and fucking Nightmare's case, if they never went to a live event, you could easily just say, international flights and all the things you have to do to go on an international flight are fucking expensive. And plus the accommodations that you have to pay for while you're in said country. Like, people don't take into consideration all that shit. So, I'm just saying. Bookie
well,
said
he's
more,
like-
apparently. Okay, well,
He's
hold up.
getting paid on that show. I'm not saying like I don't know. Never mind. It's not my business. I hate when you talk about other people's monies because then you start questioning, and then at the end of the day, you got to realize it's nobody's fucking business.
Yeah.
I'm really liking these cards. I got to watch the new Gachiku. I can't even. How the fuck do I fucking say it? Gachuka. I think I said that right. Bro, I watched that episode and I got. Let's just say, I have a thing to talk about this. I
can't find. Oh, there we go. I think I found the clip, but I could be wrong. You guys are gonna have to tell me if this is the right one. But this is one where they're mentioning Nightmare. And like I said before, I didn't know I forgot to mention Nightmare. Nightmare, if you want to come on and talk about any of these clips and how you feel about the subject, feel free. Anybody who we're talking about in any of these clips, feel free if you want to come on and talk with us about this shit.
Oh man, today's one of those weird days. I need a drink.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot. I already had 2 freaking orange. I can take a rip. Take a rip, bro. It's time.
You want to volunteer?
Yeah, he's like, I'll be the
gay.
big mate.
He's so gay.
No, he's not.
That's why the women go after him, because he's so gay. He's
Nightmare's not gay.
He's what we called metrosexual back in the day. Am I wrong? He's metrosexual. Metrosexual, yeah.
What's that even mean?
Basically, it was originally meant to be like a fucking straight guy who took really good care of himself or whatever. But then it turns out like 98% of those guys are just sucking dick on the side. So he probably sucking dick on the side.
Well, I mean, win in Rome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm learning today.
Yeah, this is Rome. This is Rome. Grab my cock.
Okay, so
Wait. Why didn't Tina go? I just thought about that.
I don't know. I literally don't know. I don't know who was invited, who wasn't, and who went and why they didn't go, which is why I'm saying if anybody wants to come on and talk about why they didn't go, why they weren't invited, feel free, because I don't fucking know.
Bro, I know they are talking about Nightmare while sexually
Yeah,
cuddling.
I was
They
literally
are.
just about to say that, Lizzie. How the fuck are you gonna be speculating about a man's sexuality while you're fucking 3-manning it up in a bed? But okay. 16-bit Pete with the 10 said, sorry to interrupt, guys, but can we get a Yoshi dance, please? Also, Buff, love the shirt. Are you excited for the Superman movie as I am?
Yes, the fuck I am. Sam Raimi made it. I think I just fucked up and said that it's not real. I don't know. Wait, who made it? Isn't the one where it had the fucking Yamcha pose in the beginning? Isn't that the bro? I can't wait to like tear it apart.
Lily Musai super chatted $20. I feel the need to rage as well. Let's share in the rage feelings. _buffrage : _zerage.
Alright, well I guess let's get into it. You guys went through rage a little bit. What I feel like that they're trying to do in these clips is trying to do the same shit that they did at Fat Camp and make the people who weren't included in it feel bad once again. This goes back, I think I said this on Friday. They try to do the shit in the LCU where there's like, oh, there's an entire family. The LCU's a family. But then
Yeah, it was James Gunn, my bad.
But then they'll do this really fucking weird thing where if you're like not in that fucking like it group, they'll do this thing where they like try to make you feel like such an outsider. They'll be like, well, if you weren't invited to this event, think about why it was that you weren't. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. To be honest, I don't want to hang out with none of y'all. I will never go to a live event, and I'm keeping it a stack with y'all. Do not ever expect me to see me at a live event with all these fucking people, because it's never fucking happening. I'm not going. I'm not interested. I don't want to hang out with all these fucking strangers I don't know. Sorry.
I'm perfectly fine with going. What am I genuinely mad at? What I'm genuinely mad at right now, I would have to say, would be like when live goes off and people like they talk about like, oh, I can't believe the dolls are gonna go off and we got to go to Nerds and we have to have a 4-hour show. Nobody like. We take so many like hits for like the LCU, not like purposely. When we did the 2 a.m., we kind of accepted it. With the 4-hour, just we got to the point where we were just asking. We don't know if we were going, so we were covering this. Like, and then people get on us like, oh, you know, I only like this part of the stream, or everybody wants to do all this. It's like, bro, like when Rewind doesn't have a good episode, nobody says shit. When Test doesn't have a good episode, nobody says shit. Obviously, Rastov's always constantly talking shit. But it's like, we get directed towards us. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not saying what the fuck do people want, but it's like, what the fuck do you want?
That's the thing, right? Nerds has always been that show where it's like, no matter how good we do, we're constantly going to be under that extra critical fucking lens. It doesn't matter if we ended up being fucking number 3 last month. They don't look at that part. They'll just look extra critically at all the things that they can fucking complain about us doing. And that's where I, like, think it's fucking retarded. Like, there's so many other shows that are absolutely fucking failing in the universe. Look at them. Talk about them.
Bro, and this whole fucking thing, like, I'm glad that it's over with, but the whole thing that happened with you and Boogie fighting literally tore apart, like, our fan base.
Yeah, half of them are gone. They don't want to be here.
You want to see the crowns that we had and wonder why we have 2 now? Because half of them didn't want to talk about that stuff. Half of them did not like us, like, not only, like, they wanted us, I guess, some of them wanted us to go a little farther than we did, because we kind of just like, oh, whatever. There's so many people that get, like,
yeah, we could call it straight out. Meg
targeted.
Literally straight up told me she got bullied out of being a fucking crown. That she didn't want to be a crown anymore because she was getting bullied for being a crown to nerds.
When the fuck did that happen?
Like last week.
Who the fuck was bullying her?
She told me that they talked about it, I think, on Rewind a little bit one night, where there was a night where she went into the Rewind VC, and it wasn't Rewind fans. It was, she said specifically Test fans were going out of their way to call her parasocial and a weirdo for being a crown to nerds, which is why Billy called it out that night, that the Test fans had been going around and saying that to other fans, like Rewind fans and Nerds fans, and she specifically told me that is the main reason why she was dropping her crown, is because she didn't want to handle that anymore. So imagine, like, fucking with our money. Your fans are fucking with our money.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
When the fuck was somebody?
You wonder why I'm so mad, Buff? You wonder why I've been so mad?
Wait a fucking minute. When the fuck? Bro, I've never met a fucking parasocial set of fucking rejects that sit in a fucking VC and stew with each other's fucking disgusting fucking opinion because they're a bunch of burnt out, sexual, fucking frustrated fucking losers. The only thing you guys test right now is my fucking patience. And Nightmare, I love you, but I swear to God, would we ever have our fucking viewers come at your fucking shit? Is that what the fuck we're doing?
I want to say something.
Because you're little lame ass fucking bitches that want to sit around waiting to suck your fucking dick, want to come over here and make fun of us because we making money? Motherfucker, whose share of your fucking money you giving it to while Ultra's making that shit over there? And they're rejecting that shit. I swear to God, if you don't get rid of those fucking disgusting, scummy fucking cockroaches that sit in this fucking oh my God.
Let me speak, Buff. Let me
so
say something. So,
disgusting.
Hugh was in the chat saying, please don't say all fans, name the ones who are saying nasty things. I never said all fans. If you go back and watch what I said test fans. For the millionth fucking time, I'm saying test fans because that is how it was generally said to me. Do I have super fucking specific names? I'd love to fucking have them. I'd love to fucking have them. But when somebody's literally at the point of fucking tears telling me that they feel like they were relentlessly bullied in a fucking VC, you think I'm gonna fucking poke and prod at them? They're gonna tell me what they feel comfortable. She was fucking crying about how badly she feels like she got fucking bullied that night. Over what? Over what? Supporting a channel she fucking likes? Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. And it only fucking happens to Nerds fans over and over and over again. And you know who's not at fault for this? Nightmare. I don't think he fucking would do anything like that and has literally multiple times said he doesn't condone that shit. But I don't understand why there's that one small group that circles him that does this shit when Nightmare has time and time again told you guys to fucking stop. And Hugh, you are not one of them. You know that. I'm never talking about you, Hugh, because you don't do that shit.
We're not talking about you, Hugh. Like, we're not. We're not even talking about you. We're not talking about Krusty. Me and you have had dope ass.
Krusty's been fucking cool. I don't think I've ever seen Krusty attack somebody.
No, you wanna know why I was pissed off? Because the other fucking day, me and Nightmare were in the fucking test VC, fucking playing Sparking Zero, having deep ass fucking conversation.
Bro, Nightmare's been coming into Nerds late at night and fucking hanging out with fucking S1K, bro. That's how you know there's been fucking peace. So why the fuck are we at this fucking point where there's a small group of people that are still doing this, bro? That's what's so frustrating is because Nightmare doesn't deserve to have those fans that make him look bad because we know he's not doing it, but y'all make him look bad when you do this.
I have an idea who they are.
I have an idea of who they are too, but I'm not going to call out names without knowing for a fact because I don't want to be that bitch that gets it wrong.
I'm gonna write their names down on these cards, and then we can do a $5 game. We'll draw, and if we do, I'll talk about that fucking person.
Nightmare's in waiting, so I'm gonna bring him in.
Hello.
Hi,
How are
Nightmare.
you doing, guys? What have I missed you?
Nothing that you did. So apparently,
it's not nothing to do with you.
Yeah, it's literally not even your fault at all. So
are you the one? Sorry, go on. Sorry, I'm.
I went a little passionate because I was upset about what I just heard.
Yeah, all right.
So
no,
legit, me and you were just literally had the fucking battle of the legendary gods in the test VC. So I felt a little betrayed about what I just heard. Me and your fucking fans were literally kicking
Sorry, guys.
and
Let me just
out. Oh, you good? You good? It just. I didn't even. Zay, when the fuck did this whole Megan shit happen? You didn't even tell me about it. I didn't even see her.
So I think it was last week. It happened. She told me about it, I think, on Monday or Tuesday, and then her crown was gone by Friday.
Okay. So Megan sees Billy brought this up to me.
Yes.
I had no idea about it. Apparently it happened a couple of weeks ago. He brought it up on live, and I think I spoke to him about it on live. I can't remember if I spoke to him about it live in the DMs. But she actually popped into test VC afterwards, and everyone was like, well, who said it? Like, that's not okay. Because I don't fucking know what's going on. I don't know if it's a test fan. If it is, it certainly ain't one of my fucking fans because I don't like people to do that shit. And it is in the core group that fucking chilling there. This is where it's going into like a territory now where they're just assuming it's whoever just lingers in the test VC. Because I've told them explicitly, I'm like, if I find out this one of you guys, like you were permabanned in this VC, and they were all like quite concerned and stuff. She came in a little flustered. She said that she was what was the word? She said that she's like she doesn't know for certain. I'm like, well, I said if it is, just let me know like in DMs if you don't feel comfortable, and like I'll sort it out because like that's not okay, all right? I don't know who it is. She said she couldn't remember. If you guys know who it is, let me know, and I'll take care of it take care of it in private, and I'll make sure that they're reprimanded for it, because like it's kind of shitty. I don't like this anymore. I'm bored of it. But like I said, they certainly ain't the people that fucking chill with me, because they know that's
I
go
get
fucking
that.
fly. Like
we all know like what we do as a job. Like if somebody supports us as a crown level, if something falls off, you're not gonna be on them like, what the fuck happened? Why are you like shit happens. The fuck, it's a high level of fucking support. But
yeah,
like if it fell off because of hard times, I don't give a fuck. Shit happens, you know?
Yeah.
But if it fell off because somebody like people are literally like targeting our fans.
When I tell you, she literally
type of
came
way?
to me in the Nerds VC and was crying. At first, she didn't even want to talk to me. She didn't even want me to know that she was crying or upset about it. She was talking to S1K because she like just wanted to talk about it. And I was in the room at the time, so I just started talking through the mic. I was like, I'm here, like, I'm sorry. I don't want you to feel like I was, like, listening in. And she, like, cried to me, told me exactly what happened. She said it was more than one person. She said she couldn't remember exactly who the people were, but it was more than one person who was coming at her. And the things that she said that they were saying 100% led me to believe also that it was Test fans, as she did. Because they were saying things like, oh, you guys say that Test is so parasocial, but the Nerds fans have like the most crowns, and you guys are constantly saying how much you love them, like things like that.
From what I'm hearing, breaking news, and it's not official. From what I'm hearing people saying in the Rewind VC, that it was Krusty and Lucifina. I don't see it being.
I don't believe it's Krusty, dude. Like, there's no.
I don't
way.
know. I don't see it's Krusty at all. I cannot. That's what I wanted to say.
Right. Did someone make like a fucking?
Definitely seeing it being Lucitina though.
Yeah.
I want to know. No, I'm not going to throw accusations out there, because if they throw a Krusty out, I know they're immediately fucking wrong. Like I'll back that. Like the guy just doesn't get involved. Like, you know what I mean? So like I just don't believe that statement at all. But like, if someone's how far did this go? Like, what was it? Was it a passing mark, or was it like, how the fuck? Why you crying? Like, what? So, I need to know what it was, because when she explained it to me, it seemed like they were being quite sarky and a bit rude about it.
Yeah,
which is not okay anyway.
So
but like, fuck it.
So she explained it to me a little bit, like, it was more intense than that. It was like she was already in, she's a crown for Rewind as well. So she hangs out both either in like Nerds or Rewind specifically. And like she's saying she was like in Rewind, and it was like constant, like people just like jumping on her like one after one. Like it reached the point where she genuinely felt like it was bullying. And she's like been in Nerds VC, like, and you've seen Nerds VC, like we'll fuck around with each other, we make jokes at each other. So if it was something that was like a snarky remark, I don't think she would be in tears. Like, I'm telling you, she was crying.
Oh, I get that. I'm just asking, that's all, because that's what I got from the situation. It doesn't make it okay, but that's all I got from the situation, from what I was told by yourself. But like, again, like I said, if whoever it is, they're not a Test fan.
Yeah.
I'll just say that as it is. They're not a Test fan.
Yeah.
Because that's just not what I'm about, not what I stand for. I've always been very strongly against targeting viewers and supporters.
Yeah, you have.
For like many reasons, so why would I advocate for that for other shows? It doesn't make
Which
any
is
fucking
what we
sense.
said. That is the one thing that I have respected about you, is that we know
Like,
that this is not you. And for example, like Huge Ass, we said specifically, like he's always been like one of those guys who's like in multiple shows. It's not him. When we say Test fans, we know that's like a general thing to say, but we're specifically meaning like the one she's talking about, but we just don't have specific names. So I'm just using the general term she gave me.
Well, I mean, she popped in the other day, and like I'm pretty sure Krusty and Lucifina were in there the other day. So like I feel like if it was them, she wouldn't have popped in, no?
I don't know.
Like, because she came in to like say how she didn't know who it was.
If she popped in because Krusty was there, Krusty's a cool ass guy. He's like
no,
legit.
but what I'm
like,
saying,
Krusty is like came on like our shows.
Nightmare is
and,
saying
like,
he's trying to clear their names though. He's saying
what I'm saying is if they affected her that much, which is like not okay. She came in to basically say, like, there's no ill will between me and you. And I'm like, it's okay. Like, it's all right. You had a terrible experience. She's speaking out about it. Like, I'm sorry to hear that, you know? But I don't think she would come into a VC with two of the perpetrators and made her feel that way are in there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's gone to the point where she's being bullied to the point where she's no longer crowning. Like I said, they're not Test fans. They're not test viewers. That's for fucking damn sure. That's all I can say in the situation. People are fucking cunts. You know what I mean? The Discord, a lot of people are fucking assholes. There's a lot of lovely people, but there's a lot of fucking assholes as well sometimes. I can't speak for all of them. I don't fucking warrant what they're saying. I don't prove what they're saying. And the people that are in the VC that chill with me, you know, and come for the music festivals, come for the drumming and stuff, like, they don't warrant that either. And I made that abundantly clear that if I ever find out, that going way back now, that they would just be permanently removed.
Understood.
So that's like my only thing is, like, I don't want it to be like labeled as test fans because they're not a fan of test.
We're just gonna have to reach out to Meg, and we're just gonna have to do a little of our digging, and
That's fair, but label them as cunts. Don't label them as test fans. They're cunts. They're not test fans.
We'll find the cunts. We'll find the cunts.
They're not test fans. I don't give a fuck. Like, they're no fan of mine. I don't want them to be a fan of mine.
No, I'm glad. I'm sorry. I'm a little pissed off, so that's why I'm just being quiet, because I'm like, I didn't know about
We've
this
already
shit.
pissed
Like,
about
I legit-
other shit before this, even like, because
You
I didn't
know,
get a chance to tell him about this till now.
She purposely keeps things that I would get. Like, she knows what pisses me off now, and genuinely, she knows how much I care about the people that support us. So I'm pretty sure she knows. I know the reason why. So.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to find it out myself. And once we do, we'll find the cunt and we'll label the cunt.
We'll talk to Meg and see if we can find out some more info.
Jaded, you can burst my bubble all you want, but like I said, when I say they're not test fans, I mean I don't claim them. They're not one of my.
Yeah.
They're not one of my viewers, because fuck them. They ain't a part of that community. They're not welcome.
Why would you say anything?
That's what I'm saying.
Elizabeth, why would you say anything to a
She's in waiting if you want to bring her in.
Okay.
I feel like it's fair because she has been just like blindly fucking accused.
So is Chroma as well, if you want to bring Chroma.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Pretty angry today, but unrelated-ish.
Yeah, I'm pretty angry too because I've never done anything to Meg or said anything to Meg like
You've
that.
been a backbiting fucking bitch since you switched sides on my ass. No,
I
I don't give a fuck. You have. Your ass used to be on my fucking side. I fucking defended. No, I defended the shit. No, I'm still talking. I will mute you.
No, that
has
nothing
I
to
need
do
to
with
talk.
the situation.
No, I'm telling you how your behavior. No, it does. It does. It does because you flipped.
I've been hanging out in the fucking VC
on
by
me as soon as
myself.
me and Zay got
with other
together.
people.
As soon as me and Zay were cool, you flipped on my ass. So I already have bare bones to pick with your ass. You a fucking two-headed bitch, and you've been one since you were on my fucking dick when I first got here. And then, soon as me and Zay stopped fighting, oh, Lucitina's not here. Lucitina don't want to be in the fucking nerd VC. I fought for your ass to be in that fucking VC when she was being an asshole to you. And soon as
I get that you're frustrated, but what, like, no offense, but what relevance is this topic?
Because
somebody's no. Wait. Have an opinion towards a host and having
I'm not allowed to.
All right, everyone's gonna shut up for 1 second because remember that this is me and Buff's show. So let me say one thing. The reason that Buff is bringing this up is because somebody's character obviously is going to come into play when we're bringing up a situation of a he said, she said thing. And when we're talking about how somebody has treated our fans previously, then yes, of course that is going to be something that is brought up, because if someone is saying there's a group of test fans that are attacking our fans, the first thing we're going to think of is somebody who has previously been doing that, right? So that's why he's bringing that up.
No, I get that, but also, wait. Also, there's been, like, we gotta admit, when we look in the past, there's been a massive back and forth with test viewers and nerds viewers. Like, no one's fucking hands are clean in that argument. That's for fucking sure. Everyone was a bit of an asshole, but that's just one of them. Like, I feel like I have an opinion towards a host and targeting and bullying a viewer are two completely different things, personally.
No.
Like, personally, anyway, because I feel like if you're a host, it's fair game. Like, you show more of your character and more of yourself, so they can formulate and construct an opinion on you, whether they like you or don't like you.
This is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to interrupt you. This is what I'm saying. That this lady has a history of flipping on people, and as soon me and her were cool, and the reason why is because she does not like Zay. and Zay and me started having a show and being cool
I haven't
together.
said anything
No,
to
I'm
Zay or about
I'm
Zay.
not done talking. Can you please just let me speak? Thank you. I really would appreciate you just shutting the fuck up for about 30 seconds. Thank you. The reason why I'm upset is because me and you used to be cool. I noticed it. No, don't act like I got DMs, motherfucker. Don't act like I don't. We can't just look up the history of us being cool and then you slowly
DMs?
break it down. Yeah,
I mean-
motherfucker, what do you mean? Yes.
Wait, 1 minute. 1 minute.
What do you mean?
Jaded, as literally said, it wasn't Lucy.
No, I don't look. I don't care what the fuck's going on. My whole thing is no. What I'm saying is I know you have a history of attacking people that you don't like and you don't like Nerds fans. I know that for a damn sure. I know that 100% that you don't like Nerd fans and you've talked shit to Nerd fans. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
One thing. I didn't even know she was a Nerd's Crown. I knew she was either Cafe or Rewind Crown because I actually went on a stream with her on Rewind and talked to her. I've never had any problem with Meg. She came into Test VC like Nightmare was saying, and there was no problem. I never said anything to Meg like that. I wouldn't. Why would I say something about being a crown?
It wasn't
Well,
something.
it's just been confirmed it's not you anyway.
By who?
Okay, cool.
By Jaded, who was there at the time. She said it was two men.
Thank you. I just want to make this super clear.
It's not.
All
By
right,
the way,
now
I
let me just.
didn't mean to say DMs. I meant to say like chats.
Let's make this conversation even more clear. It wasn't bullying specifically. Oh, you're a crown. I'm bullying you because you're a crown. It was saying, oh, Nerds fans are way more parasocial than Test fans because they have the most crowns and they're constantly saying their crowns, how much they love them, etc., etc. It obviously sounds like something a Test fan would say if you heard that, would it not? I'm just trying to like rationalize this with you guys, right?
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
But for people to just throw names out there because me and Krusty are some of the biggest Test fans, that's kind of
Which is why
shitty.
I didn't, right? I specifically
No,
said
I
I'm not
appreciate
throwing
that.
any names out there because even if I think it's somebody, I'm not going to be the type of bitch who's just accusing somebody and I'm wrong. I specifically said
No,
I wasn't doing that.
I genuinely appreciate that, Zay. I really do.
So, Kroba, you're here as well. Were you here when it happened, or I know you're a pretty avid Test fan, or have been?
I'm actually here because of something else that happened last night that I feel like I should talk about.
Go on.
So I was in Test VC briefly, and then I hopped off, and then I was just chit-chatting with Shifty, and then Shifty was like, oh, hop on to Rewind VC so we could chat some more, and I'm like, okay, sure. And we just hopped on, and we were just chilling, and after like 5 minutes, out of nowhere, I got an from Test side chat, and Neverender saying that I was rude, and
he's being sarcastic.
I
He was
mean,
literally being sarcastic.
it just kind of threw me off though that it was in the Test side chat, and then I come in and he kind of made it a big deal that I was talking to Shifty.
He's just joking.
I'm just saying I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying your audience does have a way of getting on people that they feel like is not
To
right.
say rude in the
Like-
side
like-
chat is now a bullying thing.
No,
Like, come on.
I don't
What
think
the fuck are
Chroma
you
is
doing?
saying that this is bullying, but I think what Chroma is bringing up, right, is like an example of like these kind of like behaviors, right, that are going on that it like might be good for you to just address with your fans on a stream. Just be like, hey guys, maybe we need to settle this down and not have it be so fucking against each other. Because at one point we did that. We told Nerds fans, hey, even though we
got
have
a
the
little toxic.
NDF, chill out. Like it's the NDF. We told them to fucking lay down and chill because it was getting way too fucking toxic and we
Bloodthirsty.
weren't fucking with that. And that's
Yeah.
what we're suggesting you do the same thing because you were having a Test fan right here telling you that they were uncomfortable with something that another Test fan did, and instead of like hearing what she has to say, you're kind of just immediately
it.
writing her off.
I'm not. I'm just saying, is saying rude in the side chat like,
Amazing.
a fucking jab in the chat? I'm just being abundantly honest here. Like,
Well, no, you're fine. It just kind of threw me off because it just seemed like he was offended that I went to. It just came across to me, and again, I will admit if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll take accountability on that. But it just to me felt like I was being shunned in Test VC because I went to Rewind VC because they don't like Shifty. and I happened to be friends with Shifty. Like, it seemed like they made it a big deal. At least that's how it came across to me. And again, he didn't really clarify if it was a joke or not, and it kind of just confused me even more. So it felt like I was being almost like publicly shunned, for lack of a better word, for being in like Rewind VC and just chatting with other people that they don't get along with, if that makes sense.
I feel like that's a valid point to bring up, right? Like, there are times when it does feel like a joke. Like, we'll make joke, like, obviously, sometimes we'll, like, even say shit to, like, nerds. People will make a joke or a jab at them. But then, right now, what I feel like Chroma is trying to express is that this didn't feel like a joke. It felt like actually being publicly shamed just for hanging out with somebody that's not cool with the test crowd. And I feel like this is, like, an example of what people were saying when they were trying to say parasocial behaviors. And obviously, that's a stupid buzzword that means nothing now. But I think basically what they're saying is that there's just this, like, small little knit group that even though you've told them to chill, refuses to chill.
It's the high school lunch table mentality that's going on here. It's that you don't normally sit at this table, so why are you sitting at? I didn't get that feeling last night. I mean, the other day. I really didn't. I'm trying to tell you, I was deep in the test VC the other day. We were going at it in games. We were having deep ass discussions. Not once did I get this weird, why am I here feeling. But it's weird because there are literally individual people that like I will see that are literally from your community that are like so toxic. I can use the example of fucking Ultra, you know, but you really can't at the same time. Like everybody
you can't because he actively insulted
I get that. I get that. But even before he even had a chance to interact with you, before he was even on test, the fact that somebody were telling him that Ultra needs to be on test. I saw your fucking chat, your people lighting his ass up before he even approached you. So it's like you have you're the king there, and all your subjects are like literally just like any blasphemy that could ever touch the perfect test, you know, reputation, the perfect test community, because I'm not saying you've done this on purpose. I'm really not saying this has anything to do with you, Nightmare. I genuinely do not feel like you're a type of guy that's brooding this level of community. I think what you have, you built such a tight, bonded, cool community that like legit, like you say like we're different from the other shows, right? You know, and people take that as a bad way that you put it, but I get what you mean by you want to be different from the other shows. They want to too. So anything that is not what they feel that you want, they are at it. That's just how I feel.
That's just passionate, isn't it? At the end, you can look at Live's audience, which is
oh my god, yeah,
larger.
there's no stopping that monster.
That's what I'm saying.
No stopping that monster.
At what point, though, like, you know, we got to keep some form of like level-headedness in the situation as well, right? Like, you're not going to be able to stop Live's audience from having an opinion. They're just not going to like certain people. They're going to like certain people, right?
True.
For me to try and tell people what they can and can't air in a live chat when we're live, unless it breaks 2S, I'm not doing that. I get a lot of shit myself. I get a lot of haters in it. It is what it is, right? If I start censoring chat, what the fuck am I? What am I gaining out of that?
Yeah,
you know,
I
I'm
don't think you
gaining
have
like a
chat.
gated community, and that makes it.
I'm not saying censor
that sort of
chat.
parasocial window. Then no, but that's what I'm saying though, right? Like people are going to have their opinions. They're going to be positive and negative. Some are going to be vastly extreme. Some are going to be minor. That's just the situation of it, isn't it? Like,
but
you know, whether I agree with it or not, people are entitled to their opinion.
But what I feel like this whole thing is about right now is just bringing it to your attention.
But Buff, like I feel like we're going in a circle, right? Because how many times it's been brought up to his attention? If he's saying he doesn't want to do anything to change what's going on,
it's not that I'm saying that. It's like, what do you think I should do? What do you think I should do to stop this from happening? Because I'm kind of fed up.
Have
always,
like a serious
it's
sit-down conversation with the people who are constantly being brought up as the ones doing it, and be like, hey, if you don't chill, maybe you need to take a break from the VC for a week. Some people do need mental health breaks or whatever the fuck because they can't handle being on Discord 24/7. It drives them the fuck insane. And I think maybe some of them just need to take a little bit of a break and remember what real life was like outside of the Discord.
And here's my thing is that I'm not trying to. The reason why I didn't even bring it up to you or like DM you about it was because I wasn't really sure if it was something to be concerned about or if it was even something to be brought up. but at the same time, I was like mixed feelings about it. Or even last night, because it's like, yeah, it could be a joke, but also like, am I not allowed to go on other VCs now because I happen to be friends with people that conflict with each other? Like, you get what I mean? It made me feel confused.
Shifty's just a diehard hater of mine. That's all it is. Like, nobody cares about Shifty. You know, I'm assuming it's a joke. I always try to see the best intentions in what people do, but like, you know, if you're uncomfortable with something, let me know, because if I don't know about it, I can't know. And then when it comes up on live, it looks like I'm fucking hiding this shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm sweeping under the rug, but now I have no clue, and you've just brought up on live, and I'm just like, oh fuck, okay, well that's cool. It'd be good to know so I can take care of it, as I've made it very publicly clear many times beforehand.
Well, I also know you have other things going on your plate.
Yeah,
I feel
but like
this
I'd
is
rather you tell me so I
unnecessary
can
and
take care of
petty.
it than like all this stuff come on live as if I've been actively ignoring it, because then that just makes it look like I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It makes me look 10 times shitter when actually I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like the Megan C's thing.
Yeah.
She came into the VC about a week ago, I think it was. A good couple. It was when Billy brought her up on Rewind, and I think I went on Rewind to speak to him about it. I can't remember if I went on Rewind Live or I went in VC with him and chatted to him about it. It's one or the other. But she came in that night to have a chat with me about it, and I was like, it's okay. Like I was like, if you know who it is, or if anyone gives you a hard time, let me fucking know, and I'll take care of it. So I don't know what's happened since. If more's happened since then, I don't know what's going on. But she seemed content when she left when I spoke to her. But again, I'm not going to speak for the girl. Like, you know, she's a grown woman. She can speak for herself at the end of the day. But I'm just going off the conversation I had with her in a VC full of people. I don't know. Like I said, I genuinely don't know.
Right. Okay, well, I feel like we're at the point where it's kind of just going in a circle at
Beating
this
a dead
point.
horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that horse has been dead about 10 minutes ago. But you know,
I don't
you
want to
gotta
take up any more of your time.
It's
I do
tender.
apologize, guys.
It's tender. Don't worry about it. It's tender now. We cook with the meat.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate
sorry I'm
all
tired.
of you guys coming up and saying your piece on it, so we could at least get to some sort of resolution here today.
Of course.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yep, thank you guys. Alrighty, so next
Have a good day,
things
guys.
next, we are gonna bring in Greetings Robot. I saw
how
her
have
in
you
waiting,
been, lady?
and I was like, she hasn't called in so long.
Bro, Major War, bro.
Hopefully
Don't we
she's
want
still here.
peace?
She was in waiting for a minute. We might have to drag.
We
She's
can't-
here.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello. How are you doing today?
I'm happy to say good. And it's been a hot minute, so I figured I want to call into one of my favorite peoples and say hi.
You know we missed you.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, man. I do
Also,
miss talking
Zay,
to you.
you're amazing. Thank you for this amazing owl. I love it.
I'm glad you like it. It's a
Beautiful.
little happy robot owl. It's one of my
A
favorites.
little happy robot.
So how are you feeling about all this nonsense going on?
My perspective is a little skewed because of life circumstances. Well, I'm like, it's a drop in the pan, honestly. I understand the frustration, especially Meg. She's so sweet. She doesn't deserve any of that. Sending her lots of hearts and love, because Jesus.
Yeah.
She deserves better, man.
Yeah, I swear it's always the nicest ones in the Discord. Like, why does this keep happening?
Yeah, it's because people look for people to get on. Meg is a very nice, very kind of meek kind of person, but she still has her own opinion, you know? And she recently started showing people what she looks like and showing people more about her personality. And people just look for stuff to do that.
Yeah,
You know? And that's simple as
the
that.
internet, unfortunately.
Yeah, they love to poke and prod.
Yeah.
They're targeting the senators of the NDF. You know?
I don't know if Meg is listening, but just know sending you lots of hearts and love. It doesn't matter if you're a crown or not, you're a nerd, baby.
Yeah.
You're a nerd.
Love you. Oh my God, man, that brought me out of it. Oh, I feel like I'm back to life. Back to
But yeah,
life.
like I said, for me, I am not the person to go to for drama, because for me, my perspective is like, okay, I understand the drama, and do I enjoy it? Sure, I enjoy a little bit of drama here and there. Make it a little juicy. I'm like, okay, I have my popcorn ready. Nom nom. All that jazz. But in the grand perspective of things, like, y'all, why are you doing this?
I agree.
Real quick, Miss, my awesome greeting robot. But Siren Syrup's been a piggy pig for that long, and she's not even parasocial. Bro, Siren come in there and just, I'm not gonna lie, Siren being everybody thing, and then she'll be just like silently drop strikes of wisdom on people. Like, bro, I'll never forget, I don't know what I was saying. She just, yeah, you're wrong for that. You should shut the fuck up. I'm like, okay, damn.
Siren's hot dog tank should be coming in. I think it said Thursday is the day that it gets there. So hopefully we can get like a little review when Siren gets that in. But I ordered myself a second hot dog tank. Oh my god. Mazer, who's been a pay pig for 4 months, said the NDF will not stand for our own getting bogged. NDF then, NDF now, NDF forever.
Oh,
that is,
you know what time it is? That's 2 shots.
I know.
That's 2 of them. Let's just wait for our pigs. It's time for...
Yes. Join the pig club.
Cash cow. Make sure you get your Nerdnami. Bro, speaking of that.
Yeah, we do have
bro,
to spin
it's
today.
targeting our crowns. And we got people targeting our Nerdnami. Then people targeting our content.
That's what I've said. Nerds has always been that show that's constantly under attack no matter what, and it sucks. But the one thing that I will say is, like, moments like this make me smile when it's like the community can come together. Like, even in a shitty moment where obviously nobody wants to hear that happen to Meg, we have like Greetings Robot who came up just to show support. We have like the entire chat right now trying to show love for Meg. Like, I like our community a lot.
Bro, ain't nothing gonna keep me down. Ain't nothing gonna keep the...
Listen, the nerd community is amazing.
Not me.
Hopefully not parasocial. Let's not do parasocial. Let's stay amazing, but, you know, their lives.
Yeah, I will say, I don't think that there has been anybody, like, that has been crazy fucking made me feel like they're parasocial in the nerds community. They're very chill.
I'm parasocial with our fans. They're not parasocial to me. I'm parasocial to them. They're my actual friends. That's the fucked up thing. People are like, no, we're not friends. No, bitch, we're actual friends. If you played me in Yu-Gi-Oh, we're fucking brothers. If you've beaten me in the game, we're soldiers. If you've donated and supported, you're part of the family. I don't give a fuck. There's no parasocial anything. I will come visit and hug every last one of you. I don't give a fuck. When are we having a family reunion? That's the real part. That's the real thing. The fuck? When we all getting together?
Reunion?
That's
These people are gonna
oiling
start
myself
up to
for free.
for free.
Everybody can come sit in my 2-bedroom house. All of you.
God. We got
your poor house. That's a lot of people.
Right? We got Nima Repondu, who's been a pay pig for 4 months, said, Ayo, y'all are the only 2 I'm still watching in the LCU, by the way. We appreciate that. We love you, Nima.
Bro. Do you see all this love and all this support? Do you think we could ever give the fuck up, Zay? I don't give a fuck.
You guys have the drinking spirit for me.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, water.
Me all the time.
That is way too many people. I will stand outside, Buff. No, Liz, you're going to be on the couch. You're going to be on the couch like this,
now, me
all
and
crunched
Liz
up.
gonna be stand outside smoking a J together. I'm with you,
Bro,
Liz.
hell no. I could fit. My friend fit 52 people in a 2-bedroom apartment one
Nerds
time.
party bus. Nerds party bus with all the pay pigs and crowns.
Yes, and if you've been a previous crown, you still get to come too.
Yeah,
It's either that or fit camp. I need to do it. We need to do it.
Party bus.
I don't care. Like, I was gonna go to you, but I might just start up the new fucking fund. I might start up the new fucking fund, and we just gonna pick the fucking place, be the Airbnb, and we gonna have fucking fit camp. We don't need Keem to invite us because they're scared of me being me. And you actually, you know what? The more I think about the reason why he didn't invite me, you're right to not invite me. I would have said, I would have got drunk and just kept saying nigga. It would have been bad. Nobody would have liked it. And I, you know what? It's good. It's good. You like how I just said it like I didn't say it and just move on? Yep.
I'm going to respond to this comment really quickly. Angela O'Kane said not supposed to be drinking on weekdays. That was a rule. For 1 week. For 1 week.
Voldemort's.
And that was for Voldemort's. We have never had issues with alcohol, ever, on stream. I don't think there's ever been a time that they've come in and said we were too drunk.
No, they didn't come in. It was after the stream.
Did we get yelled at? Oh, yeah, you're talking about, like, the whole, but that was, like, we weren't on stream. That was hours after. But we've never been in trouble for drinking on stream.
Yeah. Fuck that. If we would have bro, I don't give a fuck. We can literally just have a hot tub.
Ooh.
Purple Flurp super chatted $20. Am I invited to the cookout buff?
Obviously, Purple Flurp. You better be the one on the grill.
Bro, for real. I don't give a fuck. The hell? I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? Like, it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna have to make, like, I gotta start working on my legs. Because if I'm gonna start doing these stupid banana hammock goals, I gotta make sure I'm not having chicken legs. What?
I have a really good theoretical question I want to ask you. Before we get into it, though, was there anything else that Miss Greetings Robot wanted to say? I don't want to take too much of her time.
Yeah, you need to you need to be napping. You need to be napping, and you need to be drinking water and eating, and you better.
Captain.
Are you taking the protein
my calories, Captain.
I gave you that. I gave you my super duper protein shake.
Take an extra long nap on my behalf, please.
Oh, hey, listen, what do you think I did all weekend?
Oh, I love you for that.
I'll be honest, the 4th weekend for me is like... it's not that time. But no, it's been a while, and I'm feeling good enough to, come and say hi. I mean, there's stuff I could nerd out about, but you guys have a show. I'm not going to interrupt your show.
Come back for when we're talking about nerd stuff, because we have a bunch of nerd stuff today.
You gotta be back. I'm about to get into my anime corner.
I did do that.
I think we're like 2 more
times. But I'll let you go for now, but I'll stay in waiting. See if I have any nerd stuff.
You don't have to stay in waiting. We'll just
hop back in if you have one of the if you want to talk about one of the nerd topics with us, so we don't just leave you in there.
Fuck that. We can talk about.
I mean, I could do a Switch 2 review, but I don't know if that's going to interest people.
I actually talk about us watching Inuyasha.
Have a Switch topic later, so if you want to come up for that, that works.
Oh, cool! I could do that.
Beautiful. All right, we love you.
Dory does too.
Sleep. Rest.
Good rest. Eat.
Rest. Sleep.
Okay,
rest,
really quickly, we have Lizzie. Welcome to Band World, and Sunny Sinner. Welcome to Band World. Appreciate you guys.
All right, now we got to e-bag a little bit.
No.
We're 220s away. We're 220s away from me reviewing the last episode of fucking One Piece and talking about Gachuga.
Okay, I'll let him e-bag a little bit if he needs to. But one thing I did want to ask you. Somebody said something really interesting in the comments, and I really just want your genuine answer. I don't want this self-deprecating buff answer. Harry Peters said, where did it go? I can see not inviting Tina, but why not Buff and Zay?
Basically, I'm too fucking entertaining.
What? No. The stuff is done. No ego, no self-deprecating. What is your? Because Rastov said, think about it. What's your genuine opinion as to why you weren't invited? I'm just like really curious.
Maybe they think I'm boring. It's okay. Some people think people are boring. No. I think I'm held back a lot, not on purpose, but it's just like the more we get to know each other, the more me and you sync up on things. And you're really busy. Your life is really busy. I know it. They don't know it right now, but I know how busy your life is right now. This is probably the busiest time around in your life in the summer right now. Am I not wrong?
Summer's always bad for me.
So, like, legit, like, my plan is for me and you, like, legit to give you, like, homework. Like, to be honest with you, like, I want you to start watching certain shows that we have so we could talk about it. Harry, I don't think I'm boring. I'm too loud and talkative to be boring. I may be annoying.
We're just playing a fun little hypothetical game. If I had to guess,
I might probably. What do you think? No, really quick. What do you think? What do you think I wasn't invited? What is your actual opinion? Why you think I wasn't invited? Because I don't think I'm bored. Maybe it sounds
I actually
annoying.
don't know. You're
Oh,
the
you don't
one
wanna say
person.
it.
You're the one person that it confuses me on, right? Because I feel like you've been really cool with everybody in the universe, and like, you would have been really funny to have IRL, and we could have made like content where I stayed here and streamed. So you are the one person that even if I didn't get invited, I never expected to get invited, but I expected you to get
What if
invited.
they think I'm creepy? They probably think I'm creepy.
And that's a good point. Art of Roxy said, but maybe because of Zay. If it is because of me though, that does suck. I hate that. Like, I never expect myself to get invited
I would
to
have
these
loved
things.
to see you. Man, that's the main reason I would have loved to went there. Man, me and Pokey would have freaking arm wrestled. We would have did a whole bunch of shit. We would have cooked some shit up, bro. I want to steal some fucking recipes from his shit, bro.
See, but my thing is that I never expect myself to get invited to these things. That is not something I'm surprised by. Like, to be so real with you guys, I'm never questioning why I'm not invited. It's not a big deal to me. I'm more like, why did Buff
Maybe there's too many people already.
But
Maybe
if it's
there was,
because
like, too
of me,
many
I
people.
hate that. Like, I don't want you to not
Wait,
be
wait,
invited
wait,
to
wait.
things because of me.
What if it wasn't even that? What if it was just like there was a certain amount of people? And it was like either Beans, Glammy, and CD, or me, you, and them. And they just said, fuck it, like, let's give them something.
Purple Flurp super chatted $20. Rastov asked them not to invite you. Let's not beat around the bush. Rastov said coming to them was scary enough. Seeing his first black man too would have gave him a heart attack.
Purple Fleur? God damn.
I mean, he is glowing white.
And
Bro,
Angela-
Rastov's secret racist allegations? I'm just kidding.
Angela in the comments said, I thought that you two would have both been invited. You both never complained. Keem always said that anyone who moaned or complained didn't get an invite. That's a good point, but also, Buff does bring a good point up. It might have literally just been too many people as well, and I think at this point, it's pretty common, like, the hosts
It's his
know,
house, not fat camp, you
the
know?
hosts know, at least for me, I'm probably not gonna go. Like, I think it's, like, very common knowledge that it's, like, in my particular case, in a lot of these IRL events, like, I lose more than I gain by going.
Well,
and that
I
sucks
wanna-
to say, that really does.
You
Like,
know
I
what?
hate to
You
put
know
it
what?
like that.
People keep saying, like, oh, they invited CD-ROM but didn't invite you. To be fair, like, if you're going to take a random chance on a weirdo inviting them to their house, are you going to invite the dude that's known?
Troy speaks Japanese super chatted $19.99. No naggers.
God damn.
Ain't no naggers. Ain't no naggers at my house.
Shot out by the
Bro, Keem, just plant some cotton. I'll come pick it, I promise.
God, chill.
I didn't say that. But I'll be out in fucking Keem's field going, swing low, sweet chariot. I got you, Mr. Keem Stars.
You're not gonna sing Wade
there
in
to
the
make
water?
your lemonade real quick. I wouldn't give a fuck. That shit funny.
You gotta
as
be
fuck.
singing Wade in the Water. Swing low, sweet chariot.
Wade in the water. I'm gonna start singing Swahili songs and shit. That's what I would have did the whole time. I would have got in that water, bro.
Out there wearing
team. I would have did. No, I'm actually mad now.
Out there wearing just as she as a toga. Wade in the camera.
Bro, I would have fucked with all of them. I'm just thinking about the content. Now, I'm just thinking about it. I would have been out there, bro. Bookie and them would have went out there. I'd have went out there and I'd have brought some, like a whole bunch of, like, fake cotton. I'd been picking out the water. I gotta get it, massa. I gotta get it now. I would have, bro, that's probably why. I know why he didn't bring me there. First of all, too much content and not the content he wanted. Boss, you're smart. Boss, you're actually a genius. Because I would have been there making I'd have brought whips. I'd have brought chains and shit.
Lord.
I'd have brought that ragamuffin fucking things. I'd have been speaking to Bonics. I'd been like, y'all got some watermelon? Y'all better get me some fried chicken up here. I would have came in there in full fucking blackface. I went to the bathroom, smeared my face in like the black paint, put big red lips, and just walk out.
But you know what is actually a really
I
good
know
point?
why he didn't invite me.
No, you know what's a really good point somebody just said in the comments? They said, Phil just said this was literally just Keem's party. It wasn't God's
I know,
content, y'all.
but
but that's a good point. Do you remember there was? I don't mind saying this. There was like a host meeting we had where Keem basically told the host like, chill out on constantly talking about this party like it's like an IRL event because this is just like a family and friends party type of thing, right? So like this event, like I said, was not expected to be invited to. I've never met these people. Like I am a total stranger to every single person there. And that is like another thing that I've said with all of these IRL events is like, I don't know them and they don't know me, to be honest. Like I've always been one of those hosts, and I'm sure it's no secret. I don't form like these huge friendships with people behind the scenes, like to be honest.
Wait. Hey, Gaff, I know you taking a break because of Boogie and them pissed you off. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. One of our main contributors has been run off by Boogie2988. You know what? You thought I wasn't gonna talk about it? I'm tipsy enough to talk about it. I'm actually very upset about that as well. No, I will want to talk about it. Bro, all this bullshit, like legit, we have a genius motherfucker. Not only did Gaff get fucking demodded for some shit that he didn't even fucking do, and by the way, all you fuckers out there that said oh, we pulled out fucking that, oh, Gaff did that, and we were proven fucking innocent, and nobody talked about it, got swept under the rug like it didn't fucking happen at all. And my dude has literally done so much for this fucking podcast. And you know what? I didn't get a chance because I was being quiet because we were talking about that whole nightmare shit. But Gaff got the most shit out of all of our supporters. Out of all our supporters. And you know who was coming at Gaff the most? We don't even got to talk about it. You already know. Oh, look at that pretty black pussy. But like, that's another reason I didn't get invited. Every time I talk, I see reasons why I wasn't invited. And think about it, his family is there. You got you know what? You know what, Keem? I apologize for saying fucked up things because I'm realizing like a bunch of weirdos in the Discord got me miffed up and got my fucking jammies all ruffled because they wanted to ask dumbass questions about me in the Discord, being like, why aren't you there? Maybe because this is just a fucking party he had and he had a room for about 10 little fucks, maybe 6 little fucks that he can invite there and not make it so awkward. So he invited mainly women, one big pudgy guy, and one virgin. So I think we're fine. Yeah. And everybody knows Boogie, you know.
I think like the key thing to say is once again, neither one of us expected to be invited and we're not upset about not being invited. I think though that what we didn't like though was that clip of Rastov just being like, well, if you weren't
Rastov's always talking shit.
Yeah, to be honest,
no, real quick. I didn't rant about that.
That was just
Rastov. No, Rastov is just mad because he was about to get replaced by CD-ROM. Rastov got big-headed, but no, I want to say Rastov got big-headed, but also he had to. To be on live, you have to develop this ego about you.
He developed
because
an
if you
ego
don't,
for what though? Like Rastov
no.
on Aussie
To protect yourself.
Rastov on Aussie was 10 times more entertaining than Rastov ever is on live, and I'm just gonna call it and say it like it fucking is.
Zay, when it came to Rastov, he was just being like, perform, be entertaining. Right now, motherfuckers, we're not Pokemon. You can't just fucking activate us and we're funny.
No,
you gotta give this motherfucker room to be funny.
You are fucking going too fucking easy on this shit. I'm fucking calling it like it is. Rastov is constantly running into every other show being like, be entertaining, be the content, blah, blah, blah. Are you the content on live? Fuck no. You're literally at the point where they're gonna replace you with CD-ROM on the #1 failing fucking show in the universe, bro. I'm just saying, like, Rastov on Aussie is a different person than Rastov on live. And maybe he's like nervous or whatever the fuck, but you've been on there for over a month. Get the fuck over it. Stop constantly telling everybody else to fucking improve their shit when you don't even have confidence in your own fucking abilities. Like, sorry, bro.
Rastov. I don't support that. Look, I don't know. Like, bro, it's a lot to live up to go up there. I understand. But no, look, he was called Digital Shrubbery, but we're both Digital Shrubbery. I'm just saying, look, me and you, second show, what's up? I want to be on Nerds, but man, like, I think I'm going to keep saying this until it happens. I really do think that the LCU should branch out with different shows, but have hosts from different shows be on them. Like, if it's not Billy with Rastov and being lolcow balls, you know, I don't know. Bro, the more I just fucking forgot. I'm glad you brought that whole point up about Keem saying, stop talking about this shit, because this is just like This is just my
It's a
personal party.
He
This is
literally
not a live
said
event.
in the host
I just-
meeting to
I
stop
forgot
fucking
that.
talking about it, and people like.
Troy speaks Japanese super chatted $19.99. Keem has 0 black friends confirmed. Buff, you should do your own party so we can actually listen to good music and not engage in cringe.
We don't even need to pull it because
Pull
that's Buff. You have to do an IRL event anyways. Like we've been
Pull
talking
it.
about. What
Either
is there
Florida.
to pull?
No, I'm about to tell you. Florida or Fit Camp / meetup. Fit Camp, Florida, or meetup. That's what you need to do. That's what we need. The 3 options. Me and you, IRL content, because you got some shit going on. So it like at the end of the month where I was planning is not going to
promise them Florida. That's like the thing, because it's kind of
okay. Then to just say meetup with Buff.
Yeah, unless you're coming to my exact area, like at that time, that's the only way. You'd have to get like an Airbnb around here because that exact month, I told you, like it's kind of rough.
Bro, it's either that or I'm doing a meetup in Seattle. I'll get an Airbnb and I'll walk around Seattle. We'll all meet up there. We got to figure out where we're doing it. It's either a fit camp or just a meetup.
All right, so I'm running the poll. So I'm putting it as Buff IRL content, Florida fit camp or fan meetup. Yeah.
And then we gotta figure out where we're going from there on. Because I'm not trying to really put you in there because I can go to Florida easy. My uncle lives in Florida. I can just go to Florida.
Yeah, it's just you're like where he's at is like 2 hours from me, so it's like kind of hard.
If we ain't got you, and first of all, you wanna, bro. The fucked up thing is we can definitely do a thing where we meet one day, 2 hours. If we meet halfway somewhere, ain't shit,
Yeah.
So I can easily rent a car and do that shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's still going to be also for New Year's. There's a ton of people coming to visit me, anyways.
That's
like,
why I
from the
want to. I
community,
kind of
so
want to say
you might
Florida.
wait till New Year's. So when there's a bunch of fans coming as well, like fans, there are people I'm friends with, to be honest.
Okay, eliminate Florida, and you're the OBS runner. I'm gonna get a big ass.
That's the other thing, right? So we were talking about the logistics of us doing IRL content, and the only issue with him coming to Florida is we're either gonna have to have somebody else run OBS for us, or I'm gonna have to there's no way. Yeah, I would have to stay here to run OBS while he goes and does like IRL shit. So it's kind of like an issue if he comes to Florida, is like what we were talking about. Like I feel like the content would be better if for the first IRL event we send Buff somewhere else, and then I can run OBS so we can make sure Wi-Fi and everything is good before we start planning IRL events that might take more pre-planning.
Everybody says that we shouldn't talk about this on thing, but to be fair, I love talking about it because I like hearing live criticism. Out of if you eliminate Florida, fit camp or meetup, what would you want to do? Like, what would you want for the channel as a co-host? What do you see is better for our channel?
What do you mean? Elaborate?
Out of fit camp and just a straight fan meetup, which one do you think would be better or successful for our channel?
It depends on what you mean by better and successful. That's what I mean by elaborate. I don't know.
Which one would be when I mean successful, I mean fan engagement, donation wise, which would be funnier for them? Just a meetup where we all just kick it and just shoot the shit like they did on live? Or we'll do fit camp where we have get an Airbnb, we get people, all the crowns, all the pay pigs I want to do. We'll raffle off some fucking tickets that people can get.
Florida's not off the table. Wait. Let me clear this up for people. Florida's not off the table. Basically, what we're saying with Florida, I have a friend who's coming to visit me around the same time the Buff was planning on doing the Florida content, which is going to make it kind of harder for me to do content while I have somebody already in town visiting me, right? So the reason that we're putting Florida in the options is because if we do Florida, it would be after that, and then we're just going to have to kind of figure out OBS issues and stuff like that. But that's why we're giving you guys the other options of stuff that could be sooner and that I could run OBS for. So,
because look, even if we did Florida, I mean, even if we didn't the meetup, or if we did fucking fat camp or fit camp, we could definitely do it in Florida. But to me, the options would be it'd either be Florida, where I can possibly meet up with Zay, or it'd be in Seattle.
if you did fit camp in Florida, That would probably be like one of the best options, because even if you didn't do it in my area, right, and you had other people come out for that, I could always just come out for one day. We do like a members only video, but we could still stream the entire time. Does that make sense?
True. No, that's true. That's true. I'm not saying that. I wonder which would we have the most expensive Airbnbs. Because no, if we did this, then no, we're gonna figure this out by the end of this week. Because if we do, we'll take the 500 members we already made, we'll stack it up, and then what we'll do is we'll take that and we'll use that for the funding the Airbnb and shit. You know?
Yeah, we'll have to talk about everything this week, but we want you guys to vote on this poll just to get an idea of what you guys want to see.
Bro, because we're gonna have our own IRL shit now.
Yeah.
Like shit. It's gonna be fun.
Well, let's get into a little bit of something. You know what time it is, Buff?
Okay, after you get your segment, hey, Keem, Gaff, if you're watching this, can you please make me a Weebs anime corner? All I want is me as like an avatar reading like manga on a fucking little fucking red leather fucking couch in a library, but the library just has manga and a nice little fire. I could be in my normal outfit with a monocle. I just need that.
I look like a little lad who loves berries and cream today. I don't know what's going on with the Safari hat, but this is what we got, guys.
Is there anything I need to pull up?
Yes. I'm going to highlight it in bright green for you, like neon green at the bottom. All right, so you guys know what time of the show it is today. Let me play our fun little graphic for you all. Hold up. So,
I need to make a song for that. Can you please send that to me so I can
I will,
turn that
yeah.
into an...
For the time being, I'll play the intro song while I play it.
That isn't...
Hell yeah, Nerds Fari. I wish the song played music faster. It doesn't though. Unfortunate.
You only had 3 fucking pictures, right?
Yep.
You only got 3 fucking pictures. I wonder which one would win out. Seattle or Florida?
No clue, but we could pull that one tomorrow if you want. Okay, so today's Nerds Fari is about the woolly caterpillar, also known as the Isabella tiger moth, which is what it turns into. So, this guy is an ultra-cold survivor. This Arctic caterpillar endures temperatures as low as a negative 71 degrees Celsius, which is around negative 95 degrees Fahrenheit, by producing glycerol, acting as natural antifreeze in its body. These guys have a very extreme life cycle. It can spend up to 14 years frozen and thawing each year, waiting to accumulate enough resources to pupate before finally becoming a moth. So, these guys basically, the life cycle of like a usual caterpillar, like you guys know, they go into a chrysalis, they do the pupa stage, and then they go and they turn into like either a butterfly or a moth. These guys can spend up to 14 years in their chrysalis stage being frozen solid. Insane. So these guys are also solar heating gurus. By basking in the low Arctic sun, it can raise its body temperature up to 40 degrees Celsius, which is 75 degrees Fahrenheit, over the ambient air thanks to its thick insulating hairs. So all of these furry little pieces on its body make it so that it can keep in warmth really well. These guys also do seasonal feeding, where they feed on Arctic willow buds and purple saxifrage, focusing intensely on these brief nutrient-rich periods in June and July. So right now is when these guys are the most active. You would see them out feeding.
First of all, I can't believe there's bugs that don't freeze. Second of all, my sister is watching and agrees that Florida is the right way to go. Hi, One Buff Sister. That's what they're going to call you.
Guys, this is the woolly caterpillar, for you guys asking, what the fuck is that? It's the woolly caterpillar that turns into the Isabella tiger moth. This is another example. So.
Bro, is this one of the caterpillars, if you touch it, it can, like, hurt you?
Kind of.
Because I remember there's one fucking caterpillar that you should not touch. And that's a scary-looking moth.
It's a
I don't
pretty
fucking
moth.
like that.
Okay, so
that's a scary-looking moth.
No, know. These guys are cute and they're really interesting. So these guys are built for dormancy. They construct silken winter shelters near permafrost and enter a deep form of voluntary hypothermia, which will keep them frozen solid until the spring. So that is how they go through their life cycle stages, is by doing that frozen solid period for months, which is absolutely insane. But these guys also have a rapid adulthood. Once they enter metamorphosis into a moth, its adult life lasts only a mere 2 weeks, enough only to mate and lay eggs in the fleeting summer. So these guys can spend up to 14 years frozen solid, okay, to only turn into a moth for 2 fucking weeks just to lay eggs and start the cycle all over again. These guys are insane, bro. Like, 14 years just for 2 weeks of your life.
Oh my God, my family. I'm sorry, Zay. I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying to talk about these weird ass mushy fucking bugs. But my family is watching me and they're texting me. Stop telling me to not smile. Fuck you. All right? And if you make a YouTube comment, make your profile say something that's not your full fucking name.
Good.
I'm not going to point it out. Max does things. I'm not going to tell you who my sister is in chat. That's what I'm at work, Shy.
Actually,
I mean,
you're showing the YouTube chat right now instead of the moth picture, by the way.
Oh yeah, my bad. I didn't do that.
All
I
right,
didn't
let's
do that
finish
at all.
up on these moths so Buff can go on his little rant if he needs to. Okay, so these guys also were first studied by explorer James Ross in 1829, who reported that they could freeze and then return to life and continued walking about when thawed. So they were almost seen as like a zombified animal back then, because in the 1800s they had no clue what the fuck they were looking at with these guys. But they have an Inuit connection as well. Some Inuits wore them as amulets and believing that their frost tolerance might confer with protective warmth. So these guys, back when, you know, Native Americans were here, people were literally wearing these guys on their neck during their frozen solid periods, thinking that they would, you know, bring warmth during hard winters, which is insane. Next up, they have an Arctic adaptation marvel. They thrive where few insects do, optimizing basking 60% of the time and minimizing metabolic demands during punishing Arctic winters. So these guys will basically go into like a hibernation state where they barely need to eat whatsoever so that they can, you know, survive through this frozen solid state.
Bro, first of all, I just don't like how almost every other fucking organism can be frozen. But humans, how the fuck are we the top of the food chain? I do not fucking understand it. We are such fragile, weird, meek fucking creatures in weird, not right meat suits. We can't regrow our limbs. We can't regrow our teeth. We can't fucking be frozen. We're so fucking fragile. How the fuck are we supposed to survive on Mars? That makes no fucking sense, eh? I'm sitting here being outclassed and mogged by a fucking bug. You all should be a fucking ashamed of yourselves.
Well,
our brains are too good. This is fucked up. I think, would you be slightly more retarded if you could have like you can regenerate?
Yes.
Me too. Me too.
I will say
what if you could be?
I'll finish it up with the moss. I'll finish it up and then I'll let Buff go on his tangent. So, upon maturation, it transforms into a yellowish gold Isabella tiger moth, which is that moth that Buff was showing on the screen earlier, sporting a wingspan of about 2 inches or about 5 centimeters. October is the perfect time to notice these little woolly caterpillars. They will be inching around preparing to overwinter. So right now during June and July is their feeding season, so you might see them out and about and feeding, but in October you will see tons more of these guys than usual, because that's when they're getting prepared to go into their hibernation. So they're getting all of their nutrients, all of the shit that they need before they turn into this beautiful moth and only survive for 2 weeks, which is very unfortunate.
That's fucked up. Think about getting a glow up. Think about being a disgusting, grubby fuck your whole life, and then one day you turn into this beautiful fucking Chad of a human, and then just die 2 weeks later. What I'm basically talking about is you should not go the route of a fitness influencer. You start taking TikToks of you flexing, then you're pumping steroids. Next thing you know, your heart goes out. You ever seen all these people? Didn't Rich Piana die like that? Long story short, be natural like me, or since people think I'm not natural. Bro, you know something? I love that I haven't worked out in almost 2 weeks, and people still think I'm on steroids. I love it. So.
Fuck it.
It makes me feel good about myself. Hey, bro, ever since I started doing this, I'm like, I don't have to work out that much. I just got to do a few push-ups every now and then, and I'm good. I'm Gucci. It don't even fucking matter.
Whenever you're ready, you can stop showing them off, and could you vamp for me for like 2 minutes? Sorry.
Of course, bro. Just wait. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me get it ready because I already got something. I got something I want to talk about.
Yeah, if you need me to share your screen before I go, let me know.
Let me just.
He's like, let me prepare, bitches. Sorry, guys. I literally have the bladder of a squirrel.
All right, we good. All right.
Go 5 minutes before the stream, apparently. So.
Oh, stream me. Get the fuck out of here, Zay.
I'm going. I'm going.
All right, here. Look, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about Gachuka. I can't fucking say the damn name. Look, this is my little anime corner. I'm letting you know I just fucking started watching this shit the other day. The artwork on this is so fucking good. Let me give you the synopsis of the plot. All right. This is in a world where trash kind of has souls. There's a weird, weird base society where people are very rich and bourgeois. And on the other side of this big, beautiful wall that, like a big, beautiful bill, there's trash. There's trash humans. There's the slum. There's the ghettos. There's the poors, the disgusting fucking poors. And there's the main character. His name is Riddle. He'd be in this next slide right about where is he? I don't got his face. There he is. Probably right here. God damn it. I can't pause it. But man, I'm letting you know I love the fucking story so far. Basically, this dude goes into this rich society because they throw away nothing. They throw away anything. They don't know how to keep everything. Everything is trash to them. And they live in this perfect, pure fucking society. And on the other side is this slums, and there's this character, our main character, that basically raids these people's trash, sells shit, and we find out that he's basically his father has a bad reputation. Long story short, they live on this giant fucking floating island, and underneath them is literal hell. It's fucking beautiful. And I did some deep diving into it. I'm not going to lie. I did even deeper diving into it. And the best fucking thing that I found out about it is that the person that created this, I thought there was a relation between this anime or this manga and Soul Eater because it has a similar art style. And I found this out, that the relationship between Gachuka, the anime, and Soul Eater is a topic of discussion among fans. There's no official confirmation that they're in the same universe. Any Fire Force fans out there? But the author of it was the assistant of the creator of fucking Soul Eater and Fire Force. I want you to think about that. I can't fucking believe that. Think about it, bro. The art style is very Soul Eater. It's fucking good. Hey, it's pronounced, spell it phonetically, because I had it this morning and I literally fucking forgot about it. Yeah, bro, I had somebody tell me that Soul Eater needs a reboot, and it fucking doesn't. I love that I actually can have a fucking anime corner. I'm perfectly fucking fine as that. Where's the Soul Eater remake anime? It's perfect. The animation's perfect. And I believe this anime is made by the same people that did the original Bleach. It's Studio Bones, I believe. When I first saw it, it was his next manga, for real. The last thing I watched was the entirety of Furin, and I loved it. You watched the entirety of Furin, Magicus?
I need to finish it. It's so good.
Bro, I was thinking about this. Couldn't there easily be a Kingdom's Heart anime? Couldn't there easily have been a Kingdom's Heart anime? And I'm very fucking surprised that there hasn't been. It's like it was supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And I'm actually kind of pissed off about it.
Also, thank you, Ruby, for the redirect. Now.
What the hell? You got a redirect for who?
A very old person in the locale universe. If you know, you know. Want to do today's fuck math?
Did you say fuck math?
Today in fuck math. Today is the fuck math for Monday, October 7th, 2024. And for those of you guys who may not know what fuck math is headlines from 9 months ago today, which would be the day that, if you were born today, that your parents to make you. So, therefore, fuck math.
Yeah, not fuck math, but fuck math.
So next up, I was about to say, first up, we have passerby saves woman trapped in a sinking car after she drove into a Texas canal. That's so sweet. At least he saved her.
I'm like, damn, what's sweet about that? But I heard that he saved them. Okay.
Yeah, he saved him. Next up, we have a town slammed for spending $46,000 on corgi statues for Queen Elizabeth II's tribute. $46,000 on corgi statues is some crazy work.
For Her Majesty the Queen,
For Her
we will
Majesty
spend any gross amount of money, says be the Queen.
Dude, but it wasn't even like a statue of the actual queen herself. It was of her corgis, which is like, you know, almost
Her
better,
Majesty's
but kind of worse.
old fucking beady-eyed dog that would bite the fuck out of any angle that came about it. Yes, for Her Majesty the Queen.
Yes. Okay. Next up, we have Coldplay rocks Brooklyn. The band celebrates a new album with a rare club show in Brooklyn. Cute, if you love Coldplay, I guess.
Who the fuck liked Coldplay?
A lot of people, actually. They usually sell out their shows.
What songs? Isn't that the song The Clockwork?
I don't know. They have
Isn't
Yellow.
Yeah.
They make the really sad music. If you're ever like depressed and you want to make yourself more
That's
depressed,
why I know it from.
watch a Coldplay music video, yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm sad and I want to end myself. I'm listening to Coldplay. Why won't somebody end my day singing?
Yahoo!
Woo!
That was kind of good. You gotta spit on that. Okay.
Why am I single now? I guess I'll just jack it now singing.
Yahoo!
I can do that shit all fucking day. Don't fuck with me. When I get bored, did I ever tell you, when I get bored, I just randomly just turn into a Disney musical? I just do that. I don't know why. I try not to do it on the show, but it's gonna. How do we have 2 hours left?
I
Why?
had this one friend
in my life
when she still lived in Florida, and we were saying that we needed to get one of those like car karaoke mics because every single time we're in the car, we create an a cappella rendition of whatever song we're listening to. That one song, Maps by Maroon 5, we have created the most epic a cappella rendition of, okay? It's
All right,
so good.
Can we what type of rock do you call that? I call
That's
that
not
I call that
rock. That's
what do
like
indie pop? What do you call indie
or like
pop?
just regular pop. If
Like
look
what
at
type of
Maroon 5 is
band? They're pop.
They're pop. Yeah, Maroon 5
Coldplay is pop. It's a band.
It's like
alternative. That's what I
pop,
thought. Yeah, it's alternative rock. Yeah, exactly.
They're not alternative rock. It's pop with instruments. Yeah, it's like alternative pop.
Okay, now we're about to get into it. Google
It is
right
not
now.
alternative rock.
Yes, it
bro.
is. It's
This
alt rock. I thought it
ridiculous.
was alt rock. I call it pussy rock.
You're gonna, bro, don't make me start singing a cappella version of Maps and you're gonna tell me that shit is fucking rock.
It's rock. They're a rock
Bro.
band. They might be like metal bands, best metal bands right now. Tell me right now.
I don't listen to metal. Pop rock! Okay, that I'll
It's
accept.
pop rock.
That I'll
Alternative rock. Alternative rock. Pop rock. That's some
Yeah,
more
it
bullshit.
says
Flamboyant rock.
they fall
Zesty
under
rock.
they fall under the pop rock genre, but they also incorporate elements of pop, neo soul, funk, rock, dance pop, and blue-eyed soul. So more pop than anything else.
I'm trying to think about the rock songs I listen. I listen to trash rock.
I listen to like music.
I listen
that,
like the. I used to
I'm
be in a
not gonna
punk.
admit.
Bro, we had a VC party and you showed me that terrible techno music you listened to. What do you
That
mean?
was not techno. First off, that's like EDM, and it's like I don't even know.
That was so much garbage. That's the EDM that's garbage to me. If you're not listening to Seven Lions, Skrillex, fucking UK Adventure Club, what else? What else do I listen to? I listen to San Hollow, Avicii, Dead Mouse. Dead Mouse is very commercial, but still very nice EDM.
Right, you wanna know what I was listening to that he was throwing a fit about, for those of you guys who know EDM, I was listening to S3RL, okay? Tell me that S3RL is significantly better than like 90% of these artists that he just named. Just saying. I do not listen to K-pop.
What?
I do not listen to K-pop.
If you've never listened to the fucking remix to Levels by Avicii,
I mean,
you are fucking.
Avicii's
You are
got
just.
like 5 good songs. Deadmau5 has like 5 good songs. Skrillex got like 10 good songs.
Heavy Delta. You ever listen to Heavy Delta?
Yeah, EDM is cringe mazer. I agree. My favorite genre of music is rock, for sure. I like rock music.
God damn, Mazer, it is cringe, but it's my cringe, okay? Bro.
My favorite band, for those who are interested, I guess. I don't know if I have like a total fave.
Waka Flocka Flame.
5 favorites are Neck Deep, Guns N' Roses, Dance Gavin Dance. I used to say Pierce the Veil, but their new shit kind of sucks. And I don't know, I'm always torn on this last one. Probably Skid Row more than Motley Crue.
I listen to trash thing. I listen to like Papa
Guns N'
Roach.
Roses are fucking good.
I'll listen to like fucking, what is it? Where are they? What the fuck is it?
I used to have a fan page for Guns N' Roses when I was in high
Living
school.
in a world so cold, wasting away. What is that? What is your song? Since you gone away.
I know that song, but I don't know.
Gone away
Is that
from
like
me.
Nickelback? It's like dad rock.
It is dad rock.
Wait, I need to
can't
respond
remember.
to this one. Twiggy's eyebrows said, "I only know Neck Deep from Counter-Strike."
See,
So that was
3
a
Days
point,
Grace.
That
That's
was
what
a
it is.
point of contention in our relationship because Neck Deep is one of my favorite bands. Like I could probably easily say they're probably my favorite band, and anyone who plays Counter-Strike knows that they use the one song to fucking troll the lights not out to get you because it just plays that one part, right? Now that
What's your
song is
favorite
really
Linkin
good
Park
and I
song?
love that song and I play that song a lot and he hates it. Like he fucking hates it.
Mike, what's your favorite Linkin Park song?
Linkin Park. Look at this
In the end, yeah.
photograph.
That's Nickelback. Shout out to fucking Freshy Fresh. The fuck? I
Wait,
don't know what
whoever
the fuck
just
she's
laughed
doing,
in
bro.
the background,
I
that
don't
made
know.
it 10 times funnier.
I have a lot. I tell you, I have a lot of. I'm trying to tell you, bro. My house is literally like the place to be. Like my house has a fuck to that. There's a fuck to the couches right here. Workout equipment, a game system. Like my house is just where everybody comes and just kicks it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I can't. Dad rock is not my thing. Can I be honest? Some of y'all are gonna get triggered by this. I had the option to see Limp Bizkit, right? Like,
I'm into
because
rap.
I was already
Okay.
at like a festival and they were like the headliners for that. I walked my happy ass out. I saw Falling in Reverse and then walked out after. And that's gonna trigger a lot of y'all that I'd rather see Falling in Reverse than Limp Bizkit. But I'm sorry, that's just my taste.
Limp Bizkit? What the fuck? Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin? You wanna? I hate that I say I like Nirvana, but it's fucked up. My favorite song. My favorite song.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit are shit in my opinion. Like, what am I gonna
What?
listen to? What's that one? They have like one fucking song. I don't even know what it is. They have like one song. Like, what's that one Limp Bizkit song? What's the one Limp Bizkit?
I'm not the only one.
I don't even know
I'm not the only one.
Great.
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. Rape me! Rape me!
What the fuck is going on
What the
right
fuck?
now?
What do you mean? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh,
That Nirvana
Rollin'!
is not.
Keep rolling,
Fuck
rolling. That's the
out
only
of
one I know.
here! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Yeah, I watched that.
Fuck you!
I got
Fuck
to see,
you!
for those of you guys
Fuck
who are
you!
into
Fuck you!
good music,
Fuck
that
you.
day
I
I
don't
got
like
to
you no
see,
more.
oh, one of my favorite bands is Icy Stars. I totally forgot to say them. I got to see Icy Stars that day. I got to see Slaughter to Prevail that day. Who else did I see? Falling in Reverse that day. There was a lot of bands.
Wait. That's the wrong band, Buff. Wait, no. Nirvana did great me. Yeah, they did.
No, I don't think
Yes,
they did.
they did.
Foo Fighters
What
are pretty good,
about?
guys. I'll give you that. I love Monkey Wrench. I don't give a fuck how popular that song is. It's a fucking
Wait, who
banger.
the fuck said that? System of a Down? I just like the name.
System of a Down are good. Slaughter to Prevail put on one of the best shows I think I've ever seen. I was not even a fan of them, right? I just happened to stumble into the crowd, and then all of a sudden, the lead singer of the fucking thing, he goes, "Everybody, get your cameras up." And then he screams so loud without the mic that I'm telling you, I'm like at the back of the crowd. You can hear this shit.
Yeah.
And then he starts smashing his head into the
Purple
mic.
Flurp super chatted $20. Nirvana is trash. Rammstein is the best live act I've ever seen. Guar is the most fun show. Slaughter to Prevail is the sheet love Alex terrible.
Yeah, Alex terrible. He's the one that was smashing his head into the mic. Slaughter to Prevail put on one of the best shows. If you ever get a chance to see them, really recommend it. I've never seen Ramstein.
Bro,
Guar was
what
at
the
that festival.
fuck?
But
No, shut up! This is blasphemy! Who the fuck does not like Nirvana?
Me.
What the
Nirvana
fuck?
are trash. Nirvana is trash.
Why?
Tell me 90% of Kurt Cobain's songs you can't even understand what the fuck he's saying without looking up the lyrics. Tell me I'm wrong, bro.
Motherfucker, you are the trap music generation.
Kurt
You have
Cobain
no
is
reason
trash.
to say that.
Kurt Cobain is trash. I'm
You
sorry.
you say Kurt Cobain is trash, but you like Lil Uzi
He
Vert.
said I'm
Get the fuck out of
unsubbing.
here,
I'm
bro.
out. I don't like Nirvana. It's not my fucking taste. No, I hate it.
You can say it's not. You can say you don't like it, but you can't just say it's trash.
It's not trash. It's
fucking
just not
trash.
my fucking taste at all. That's like, to me, I fucking hate that
That's a
style.
poor person opinion. I'm just gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and say
they're
it.
so
Mazer,
offended
you
by
get
this.
it. You get it. Hey, look, I'm just saying. Look,
I'm on
Mazer, that's
Kurt
just a poor
side.
person opinion.
I
That's
have
just a poor
great
person.
taste in music. I don't care what y'all say.
I never said Nirvana. Look, Nirvana may be a little overrated. I'm not gonna say a lot, but maybe a little. But it's not. It's not trash. I don't get it.
Okay, we have Ultra's Fat Neck with the 199 who said, "Buff, I'm better looking than you."
I'm glad.
And then Purple Flirts.
Purple Flurp super chatted $20. If Kurt Cobain didn't end his Minecraft account, I would have.
Took me out with that one.
Bro, did somebody say Uzi over Kurt any day?
Okay, I don't.
Are you talking about that little bobble ragamuffin little motherfucker?
We cannot compare rap and rock, but I will say at one point in time I did like old Uzi. Like really old Uzi.
Bro,
Not
I
that
don't
old.
even like I hate Lil Uzi Vert, but I do like a few of his songs. Only two. There's only
Neon
like a
Guts
couple.
is good. That's a really fucking banger song.
Okay, what's your favorite Uzi
Neon
song? 'Cause I'll know how cringe you are.
Neon Guts.
Yeah, you're cringe as fuck. If you're not, he
Oh,
only's good at vibe songs. No, it's 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Is the
20
best
minutes
one.
is a really, that was my
That's
second
it. That's
favorite
it.
song.
That's
so
it.
that's
That's
fair.
it. If it's a vibe song, Uzi kills it. He's not a fucking rapper. Uzi is not a fucking rapper. He's not. I'm not. He's not.
I grew up in Florida, bitch.
The NDF is being dissolved. Look, Mazer, don't let her poor people opinions fuck with you.
Guys, you also
God
have to
damn it, Florp!
You have to remember, I grew up in Florida. My favorite rapper is Kodak. Let's start there.
Bro, you talking about the guy that sounds like fucking lawn equipment? He said, I'm dissolving the NDF over this. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not dissolving over this. We can't. We're too strong.
Okay, I will let you guys have Kurt Cobain, but nobody can insult Kodak in these comments.
Yes, you can.
Any
That
Kodak
motherfucker sounds like that low, bro. Kodak sounds like a lawnmower, bro.
No, he doesn't, bro.
Bro,
the entire Painting Pictures album is a masterpiece, bro. That shit is a masterpiece.
Bro, all right. Since you're doing this, the next Cumulative 50, we're gonna watch an interview with that motherfucker. That's what we're gonna do.
I didn't say he's a good person. I didn't say.
Bro, we're watching. Bro, you know who was extra goated that I didn't really like it. Let me see everybody's opinion on XX Tessian. Let me see everybody's opinion on him. Cause I got some.
Now we're gonna really disagree on this. I literally went to his fucking memorial when he died. We're gonna really disagree on this.
Then I'm just like you might hate me.
Yeah, cause I already know what you're gonna say, and that bitch went there too. I saw her there.
Bro.
Just saying.
Major said long live Draco. What do you mean, Drake? What was his nickname, Draco?
You have to realize, you guys are like literally hating on rappers from Florida. I grew up in Florida. These are like my fucking people. X, when he died, he died
Who the fuck
45
is
minutes
Draco,
away from where I
Mazer?
grew up, bro. Of course I'm finna go to his memorial. Like, we knew about X before he blew up.
Who
That's
the fuck
thing.
is Draco?
I love the Beatles, Lizzie. I love the Beatles. I grew up on the Beatles. That's how I learned how to play a little bit of guitar.
You mean those overrated weird British fucks? Yeah. Sure.
Are you retarded? Are you brain dead? That's just a brain dead fucking take. That's
Bro,
a brain dead fucking take.
Beatles,
One of my favorite movies is Yellow Submarine.
The Beatles were a oopsie daisy fucking lame group of people that could have been replaced by anybody at that time.
Bro, this is crazy work. This is crazy
I just wanted to say
How
that.
Are we on
I
the
just
time?
with you.
We've been on music for so long, and I don't even mind this because, bro, Buff is just retarded. Buff has the worst music takes I've ever seen, and I don't even care if the chat's agreeing with me on this. Florida rap might be bottom tier.
I'm just fucking with you. The Beatles are good. Draco is Soldier Boy, bro. It was cringe with the whole thing he did with the owning Natari or whatever. That's about it.
I'm seeing just bad takes in the comments now. I'm literally just.
Bro, I'm just seeing everybody's opinion about it. I love it. It was like I love that whole thing.
Cinema Club are so good. Prophet of Chaotic Light. Two Door Cinema Club. If you guys have never heard of them, go give them a chance. Also, Coin, really similar to Two Door Cinema Club, is a band called Coin. Go listen to Coin if you fuck with Two Door
Buff's
Cinema
favorite
Club.
rapper is probably Drake. Hell no.
And if you fuck with Coin, and you've never heard of the Happy Fits,
who the fuck
go
is
listen
Coin?
to the Happy Fits. I'm getting into the indie shit. These are my people right now. These are my people right now. Tame Impala are good, but they're a little overrated. But if you go back and you listen to the album that has like Elephant on it, that's like a banger album.
What? Okay.
Uzi Masta with the $9.99 buff. The Beatles are mid. Rappers like MF Doom are better in their pinky toes than Uzi and XXX combined. I mean, I've never listened
that's
to MF Doom,
what
so
I'm saying. I want to hear Billy's take on these, bro. I love talking about
the Island
Raffle
Boys
Billy.
are mad cringe. Same with like.
You
Lil
look like you
Pump,
love the
mad
Island
cringe.
Boys, them
No, you're
incest
bugging.
twins.
Bugging.
Should we ever do it? Can we do a deep dive on the Island Boys? I think we should do a deep dive.
That's all I know.
We should do a
about
deep
them, is
dive,
that they
bro.
kiss each other.
Bro, we should do it. Bro, they do more than kiss each other.
Okay, Juice WRLD, I'm a huge fan of.
Juice WRLD died in the most dumbest fucking way.
Yeah, he did.
Juice WRLD, like, it pissed me off.
Dude, you know who I love? That's like a lot of people love Don Toliver. I love Don Toliver. Also, Lil Yachty had this one album that is so good that I will never get over. And Tory Lanez with that 80s album, bro. Oh my god. Sorry, we're so
Who's a overrated rapper that sucks right now?
a lot of them.
Yeah, most of them really.
All of them.
How do you feel about JID?
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, he's pretty good.
That tells you everything.
Bro, I don't like the Suicide Boys. Like, I like them and I don't. And I like them. I don't like them. Like Suicide Boys gets like this. Suicide Boys, like I'll start listening to it. I'm like, yeah, and then I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck they're saying.
I love 21 Savage. I love 21 Savage. Like I don't give a fuck.
I like the new 21 Savage, not the old one.
I like
the old one.
I like the new.
The old one just sounded like he was just talking. He was just talking. I'm Billy. I'm
21.
I'm 21 Savage. I'm here on the beat, smoking all this blunts on my 2 feet. I rapped like I was American, but I didn't tell people I was British.
21.
21. 21. 21. 21.
I don't give a fuck. He's good.
I'm about
the
streets.
A really shit rapper? Playboy Cardi.
Young Nudie. Hey, it's your bitch SmackDown. Hey, I'm gonna go to SmackDown. WWE SmackDown. Hey, I'm talking Raw. Eat your bitch Raw. Hey, all in a John. Oh, I'm blanking myself. I'm getting.
Who the fuck is that?
Tupac will always be goated. No fucking duh. What do you mean? I love how we just dived into this shit. I love this topic.
Like Flint, Michigan rappers like Babytron.
No.
I fuck with that shit kind of. Babytron, I think, is like one of my favorite ones.
David Banner. Of course, bro. I remember David Banner. My uncle put me on that shit. Do you remember, bro, what is your favorite old school rapper? My favorite old school rapper, like that I was old school when I was young, to me was like, I used to listen to a lot of Exhibit. I used to listen to a lot of Bone Crusher, bro. Fucking
Rio,
Exhibit has some
wait, Rio just
explicit
got
fucking
freed,
music.
Mazer. Rio just got freed. Rio,
Who?
free Rio. They freed Rio. Rio the young OG.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
These are
Wu-Tang Clan.
fucking like more undergroundish. I'm not really.
How you
into,
feel?
Like,
How you feel about Chief Keef?
He's pretty good.
A fake. That's that shit I don't like. I don't
I
like.
used
Why
to
is that
live
on
in
my?
Pennsylvania? So like,
Should that be on my soundboard? Should don't like be on my soundboard?
maybe I don't know. I don't know how we got on this topic. This I think is one of the more fun topics we talked about. Though it's just like.
How about Denzel Curry? I'm not stopping it. I'm not stop.
Some of his shit is really good. Some of his shit really sucks. You can't deny that.
I feel like that's what everybody.
Right.
Like,
But
people-
that's why I give him like a Wait.
Purple Flurp super chatted $20. Y'all need crack Amico in your lives. His Dave Portnoy diss is phenomenal. Same with his Joe Rogan diss. But reality Warren G is goated. WHO am I? Bone Crusher motherfucker.
Dude. You know, wait. I don't know if this is copyrighted. Somebody let me know. But if we get like 320s and it's not copyrighted, because I gotta look that up really quickly, I would be so down to watch the best freshman list XXL cipher ever.
Bro, it shouldn't
You know
be
the one.
copyrighted.
That's what I'm thinking, right? It's like a freestyle.
Bro, it's so bad. Buff getting to the 4-hour mark with this. You got it fucking. You bet I am fucking Deal City. I saw this shit. I'm like, I can talk about it. Oh my God, I'm fucking happy.
It is copyrighted.
Of course it would be. I don't.
Haters.
Bro. You know what we should do? Each 20, we should somebody make a Sasuno beat really quick. Whoever's watching that has our DMs, make us a Sasuno beat really quick. We should do like $20. We should, huh? What?
Somebody else said the best one is 2025. The best one is 2016. What are you talking about?
They've been bad ever since 2016. Those freshman ones are they're just a bunch of Fortnite characters that can't rap.
2016 is the best one ever.
They've been bad since then. That's what I'm saying.
Are you dumb? That's the
I'm
best
not
one
dumb.
ever.
I'm not dumb. I said they've been bad since then.
That's
You're not
the
getting
one
what
with
I'm saying.
Kodak, 21 Savage, Little Uzi Vert, Yachty, and Denzel Curry. And you're
That
gonna
one
tell
was
me,
no. Denzel killed that whole fucking thing.
Bro,
that
Kodak
was
was
the
the
only
funniest one.
person that
Kodak was
killed
the funniest
that.
one. He fucking cracks me the fuck up. That one
Keep
was
going
so
with my
good.
idea. Thank you, Thomas. Damn, Thomas, you on that shit, bro? Like legit. There's one person. Look,
Yachty
have you
is
ever,
up
do you know how you have your one person in the chat that you can trust them, like you trust them and their opinion and everything, because like legit, like I've never seen a person that cheers me when I do good and really shames me when I do bad. There's only like one or two people that do that. They're like this just chat. That are not in the Discord with us, because Mazer and everybody else, they chew us the fuck out anyway. But no, we need to get a Suno beat, and we'll do $20. We'll split up a few bars. We'll see it make Zay rap. Yeah, you will. You will.
No, I
You
won't.
will. You will.
No,
You will.
I
You
didn't
will.
agree. I
You will.
did not
Doesn't-
agree.
You will.
I can
You
rap
will.
a pre-made song, and that's about
No,
that.
you just gotta rhyme a little bit. You just, bro. I'll go first. I'll
If
go
you give
first.
me
I
a
promise.
beat, I'll rap a pre-made song on it.
Do you have anything, bro? I can freestyle. I don't like to rap. I've made a song.
Rhyme.
Yeah, you can.
Zay's bars
Rhyme-
have raisins in them. That part, Mazer. That part. He's spitting. Literally. I will just rap a pre-made song on his. S1K is sleeping. Like, he's actually dead asleep right now. You see how he's not in
Come
the chat
on.
today? How he's dead asleep.
Come on. One's in the chat if you want to see Zay rap. One's in the chat if you want to see. We'll do it for 50 bombs. But then you gotta literally do a like 30 seconds.
If we get a 50 bomb,
You gotta do like a minute.
50 bomb,
You gotta do a whole minute. No, whole minute. Whole minute.
If we get a 50 bomb, I will consider doing a rap. You know this all started with us talking about
I do
Coldplay.
not want to see Zay rap. That's funny as hell.
You know, all of this started with us
Cumulative
talking
50.
about...
A cumulative 50. Go, keep going.
You know, all of this started about us talking about Coldplay and Fuck Math that we never finished.
Yeah, you know how I tell you that it's really fun when we just talk about shit that me and you like instead of trying to speak this fucking news script we try to do every day? Let's break off a little bit. We're having fun. You know what? Just because I love everybody, I'm giving everybody a free shot. Fuck it.
I was gonna say, we're like only 20 away till the next one, but...
I don't give a fuck. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. Bro, I want to hear Buff. Look, hey, if you guys cook me up a beat that I can just like rap real quick on, I'll do $20 fucking things. But in the fucking rap, in the fucking theme, in the donation, you have to give me.
Purple Flurp super chatted $20. You know how I know you're gay? You listen to Coldplay.
He got
Who
your
the
ass
fuck
so
listens
good.
to Coldplay?
He got your ass so good. He fucking got
I don't fucking listen to Coldplay. I know one fucking song from them.
He got your ass in 4K, now what?
You can't call anybody gay. You've been talking about my wee-wee since I got up here. Trying to make everybody stick their dick in hot sauce.
Wouldn't he
I'm
be
a
the
test
most
your
qualified
pockets.
to call
What's
that
up?
out?
What's up, Perp? What's up, Perp, with that red? I got hot sauce right here. You ain't gonna do it. Test your pockets, bitch. Calling me all types of GAY words. I'll show you GAY, bitch.
Okay.
Why are there a bunch of fucking trucks outside my house right now?
I don't know. Want to talk about it?
Last time there were this many trucks outside my house. So we have a topic right now. Ever since I've had people pull up outside my house like this, the last time they did it, they digged a giant hole in the road and left it there.
Digged.
Digged it. They dug. Dig dug. I like that. Speaking of dig dug, what's your favorite retro game? Like how I played that shit quick, huh? What's your favorite retro game right now? Switching up. We staying nerdy. My whole goal is to stay. Hey, really quick before we fuck up. Our goal is to stay nerdy. How about Pay Pig? Only 100 test me. I don't give a fuck. What's up? Only a red. You the one that did it. One red, one tip. One red, one tip. What's up? You ain't testing your fucking pockets, Flurp. You want to call me all types, bitch? I'm the weeb. Bitch ass. What?
Pump It Up Prime 2 is my answer. Do you know what that is?
No.
I'm Googling it.
I'm just gonna say Mega Man, and I'm gonna say fucking what is it? Galaga. Like Gallagher. That's my favorite game.
Okay, so
Purple Flurp super chatted $100. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. While you catch fire, they got a spit fire.
you weren't thinking before you said that, you motherfucker, because now I gotta rap. I don't know. Hold up. I have an idea. I'm panicking. This is terrible.
Zay, can you step back? Because I know you can't rap. I just really don't want to do it, but step back. Gotta put my tip in this hot ass shit. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Yes, my name is Derek. Thank you, Purple Flurp. All I know you want to flirp. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't think you a little derp. I'm just trying to sit back. At least I don't gotta twerk. Trying to put this shit in my nasty fucking work. And that was cringy bars. Oh, God, no. Why do I do this? Why do I do?
Dude, I'm about to panic. What do you mean I got a freestyle?
Just damn, Buff Rap's got raisins in them. I know. I just did it right then.
Yeah,
and there.
I did chat
Come on.
GBT it for inspo, but these are so cringe. Do I just
Bro,
read it off chat GBT, guys?
Yes.
Alright. This is so cringe. Where's my Suno beat? He said I was gonna have a Suno beat for this.
I said something. Hold on. I'm about to hurt myself.
Can I even rap on a beat? Probably not. Alright, well, while Buff goes...
Here goes out.
Alright, well, they told me
And
to
it's
rap while we do this. Yo, Buff Weed, flexing like he's Goku's phone. Bet your dome's so shiny, it's a solar-powered phone. You lift all day, but for what, my guy? Still get clapped and smashed, then blame the Wi-Fi. Anime shirts, size tight as your brain. You cosplay a beast, but you cry in the rain. Bench 300 pounds, but can't lift your KD. Calling out L's like you stream on repeat. This is so cringe. Veins popping out like you mid-transformation. But you like Krillin with the protein fixation. Claim you're a weeb saying, send my please. But all your waifus block you hard pass with ease. You bald for aesthetic, nah, that's just cap. Even Saitama said, bro, take a nap. Flexing on cam like you're hot with the fans, but your DM's drier than your pre-workout plans. So keep lifting buff and watching those gates while your forehead out here catching planes. You ain't a legend, just a gym meme reel. Trying to act raw, but you ain't got the peel. This is so bad. This is so terrible.
Bro, why'd you have to go after me? Now I'm just gonna do the same for you. I can ask ChatGPT. No, they didn't.
They did.
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 Why are you talking bad about me? The AI don't even have any soul. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what they say. You didn't hurt my feelings at all. Talking about my stuff. I'm in a relationship. I'm a committed man.
Alright, freestyle, Buff. More like fluff. He ain't got the stuff. He just ain't enough.
Garbage.
He thinks that he's rough, but he's just...
Next 50, I'm gonna flame the shit out of you in a rap battle.
I'm done.
If you want to go bar for bar, it's over with. It's over with. We're gonna do straight battle cipher style. I'm be like, say suited. Think she that shit.
Buff thinks he's got the muscles,
She
but he ain't got the hustle.
That suited, meaning that she lit. She don't even know where I'ma go. She don't even know that we've got the flow. We gonna battle rap. Don't fuck with me if we get a 50. I don't give a fuck. Like, I will preacher style demolish your whole life. Don't fuck with me. Battle rap flow.
Thing I think we've ever
I'm gonna be on your
done.
shit like, what the fuck is his name? Conceited? Fuck you mean?
Yeah, I don't even know where else to go with this, to be honest. I don't know what else to
What do you mean? You just try to insult me through battle raps, bitch?
They told me to. They definitely said it. I definitely read something that said to insult you. Definitely.
It's all right. I'm just gonna wait. I know we good. We good.
How's your other thing going?
It burned at first and went away, and then it came back, and it's leaving again. I thought I would be used to it. It hurt at first. It hurts at first because it's sensitive. And now it's like a little tingling. That's why I was yelling. But the more I think about it, can you not tell me so I don't? I'm taking a free shot. I don't like this.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I still owe 2 for Purple Flirt.
Fuck.
Okay. Oh, by
I'm
the
so
way,
glad. Look, I'm so glad leaving this shit out with the top off has made it less acidic. But now instead of being a sudden burn, Zay, you ever have a pain that's like a slow, deep pain?
Yeah.
Like a slow, deep type of pain?
Yeah.
You know I'm getting in trouble for doing all this shit to myself, right? My girl like saw what I did to myself in this very oh my god, it's actually peeling now.
Oh.
Okay, well we got to that point.
By the way, we kind of got on this topic a little bit, and this kind of leads me to talk about this more. So this is Pump It Up Prime, by the way. I didn't get to talk about this. Weird lore about me. The only thing that I think was ever nerdy about myself was that when I was like a teenager, I used to go to this arcade every single Tuesday to flex play this fucking machine. All right, it's kind of similar to Dance Dance Revolution, but there's 5 arrows instead of. I think there's 5 arrows on DDR2. I don't really know, but they're in the corners. Okay, the arrows are in the corners instead of on the thing. And I've been looking for a machine to play this on for a very long time, but I can't find any near me. But I think that I found one kind of close by, so I was actually thinking about doing a dono goal kind of soon.
Shut up, hey, real quick.
To go do like members content of me playing one of those after not playing it for years. But I used to be super flexed at this shit. I'm not even joking. Like I was one of those like dumb bitches you would see in the arcade playing it like a retard.
And by the way, Lizzie, don't worry what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm expecting myself medically. All right, no, by the way, what I'm talking about is appealing is, look, I'm letting you know, Twiggy, I don't know who the fuck fakes their shit, but like, you can see how much it's too white, you actually can't see it. You can't actually see in there at all.
You have to do that influencer thing where you go like this.
No, it's not. It looks like an infinite void in there. Isn't that crazy? But you can't see how much I actually used. When I did the spicy deck game, I actually did it. When I mean I actually put that on there, and the funniest thing is I told Zay the other day, like, I might have to go get this shit looked out, and then she was like, you actually did it?
Like, I genuinely thought
no,
for a second that he
I
faked
want
it.
you guys to go back and look at that episode on Friday. That was genuine screams of help and pain. And apparently, I looked it up, and I went to the little medical facility. I have a minor chemical burn, and now all the skin around it is like stiff, like petrified, and now it's flaked off, and now I have new skin. My balls is like a butterfly right now. It's coming out of the cocoon.
I once had a chemical burn from just like a face mask because I have really sensitive skin, so I can only imagine having a chemical burn on your deoc. But hey, whatever floats your boat, man.
No. I'm just letting people know that what I sacrificed for them. Okay, just letting you know. I'm just letting you fucking know what I sacrificed for you guys. Dance Dance Revolution
is the shit version of Pumpin' Up Prime. Dance Dance Revolution is the shit version of Pumpin' Up Prime. Pumpin' Up Prime is way fucking better. And okay, imagine, for example, Dance Dance Revolution is the one where the arrows are like on top and on the sides. Pumpin' Up Prime is where the arrows are in an X. It's way easier to move your body in and your legs in an X formation than it is to move your body in like this like forward, sideways. I don't know how to explain. And the pads on Pumpin' Up Prime are bigger. Just saying.
I have an idea for the card game. I finally came up with it.
With an hour and a half left.
It's okay. Don't worry about it because it's cheap. At $5 donations, there are 2 aces in this deck right here. There's only 2 aces. I don't know why there's only 2. $5 donations. Whoever gets the ace. And literally, look, if you get 2 aces, you get a free Nerds merch of your choosing. That's not the what's it called?
The hoodie.
the hoodie.
So like a shirt or a hat.
If you get both of them, not only do you get one of these merch, but you get to choose what I watch on the next discuss on the next Saturday by myself, and we'll be able to do that. So I'm just saying, if you want to play the fun game, let's see. And by the way,
every
I'm going to be shuffling it the whole time. The whole time. This is called Find the Aces. I love playing with these cards, by the way. It's been real fun this whole time. These dorks still talking about rap? Maybe. Maybe, Phil. Maybe we're talking about you. Hi, Ty. How you doing? What's up, Phil? I'm going to make you feel uncomfortable. How you doing today? You're the same name as my TV. I don't know how I feel about that, bud. Coming over here looking like a double-wide surprise. What's going on, Phil? Yeah, I know you and Trill, Ty, be throwing all this money. What's up, though, huh?
Having a moment.
I'm over here burning in a special place, and it's not for you, but it could be.
Also,
Yeah,
I just
Phil.
want you guys to know, I will be doing the Dragon Ball Z radar later this week, but I'm gonna be changing up the prize to something that might be a little more interesting to all of you guys. Should I tell them what it is or no? Buff.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was thinking about Phil. What's up?
I said that I'm gonna do the Dragon Ball Z radar a little bit later this week, either Wednesday or Friday.
About fucking time.
I'm changing up the prize though. Should I tell them what it is?
Yes. Why won't you preview shit?
So
I'm sorry. I drank a lot of extra alcohol.
I'm gonna be giving away a Steam gift card this week instead of doing Lil Cow Nerd merch.
Phil, drop $500. What's up?
We're gonna be doing a Steam gift card. So I'm not sure what day
You
we'll
know
do
what?
the radar, either Wednesday or Friday, and then I'll let you guys know because that'll be the day
We
that we
have a-
give away the Steam gift card.
We have an hour and 20 minutes. You know what, Phil? We get 3 red donuts. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
Do what?
Don't read what he said. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I don't
worry
gotta
about
worry about it. Let's talk
Don't worry
about some
about it.
topics. Okay, so I have a few things that might interest you. Sciencey-ish stuff.
Science. Hold on, really quick.
I don't know where he's going. Okay, wherever he went. I saw what you guys said in the chat, and I'm like praying that that doesn't happen because that's just sick work. He's back.
I know it's not gonna happen, Phil. That's why I said it. It's not gonna happen. I am safe. Phil, don't worry about it, bro. Everybody gets like that.
Yes, I agree. Nusu said, let's get the stream to 150
Purple.
likes, and let's make
Purple,
sure
you
that
don't-
happens by 5 p.m. or else I'm gonna lock up the graves.
Purple, you don't have an alt account, so you couldn't even do it if you wanted to. Don't even worry about it. I'm safe. I'm safe.
You ready to talk about this sciencey topic?
Do it.
Okay, so highlighted in orange is 2 pictures for you that will, show what I'm talking about a little bit. But there was a rare appearance of 2 supernovas at once, illuminating the southern sky, and there was a chance to get to see it. So there was 2 different novae lighting up the sky at once in a historic event. 2 classical novae, the V462 Lupi and the V572 Velorum, were simultaneously visible to the naked eye in the southern hemisphere, a phenomenon that hasn't been seen in decades.
Yep. That's I'm sorry, something's
Do you
getting
have
a little
the picture,
spicy
by the
right
way,
now.
while you're doing the spicy thingy?
No, I was like, this ain't shit. This hot sauce is not even working, and now it's a wave.
Okay.
It's a wave.
Let me tell them about this supernova thing while you go through your wave.
Okay, please. You said it's highlighted.
Yes, in
what?
orange. The bottom
Okay.
top. Yeah. He's gonna get the picture, guys. He's got this.
I got it.
The first nova, V462 Lupi in Lupus, was discovered on June 12th in the constellation Lupus. V462 Lupi brightened to around magnitude 5.5 by June 20th, making it just visible to the unaided human eye. So you could just see this by looking up into the sky. And then the second nova, V572 Velorum, was in Vela, detected on June 25th. This nova peaked about magnitude 4.8, brighter and easier to spot than the Lupi. So this is the this is the 572 Velorum on the right side, and then this is the 462 Lupi on the left side. So you can see that the one on the right is like significantly brighter, and these were taken with just like a normal telescope, nothing like too crazy. So this is an extremely rare celestial coincidence. Astronomers describe this overlap of 2 naked eye novae as exceedingly rare or historical, the first simultaneous visible peaks since records in the 1930s. This was caused by thermonuclear blast. These are classical novae where a white dwarf siphons material from a companion star, triggering a surface thermonuclear explosion that dramatically increases brightness. So if you guys have ever heard about stars exploding when you were in school, that's basically what this is. But because different degrees of them, depending on like how intense of an explosion it is, determines how bright and how white and like what color you will see. So that's why you saw 2 different distinct colors as well as 2 different distinct brightnesses within those novae.
Okay. All right. This wave's okay. I've acclimated to it. So Do you remember exactly how supernovas are formed?
Stars exploding, basically.
But why do they explode?
Look, we're getting into some intense science that I'm not particularly
to be fair,
the
I
best
don't
at.
remember exactly how. So chat's gonna have to correct me on this. If I remember this exactly, it's when the star itself sheds enough material, or it can't produce the nuclear fusion enough, and gravity literally collapses itself. It spews its guts in the inside out through the universe, through the supernova. And depending how big the supernova is, it can collapse reality and cause a black hole.
I got you. A
You got me?
supernova, I looked it up to explain it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So a supernova is a powerful and luminous stellar explosion caused by either the core collapse of a massive star or the thermonuclear explosion of a white dwarf. In massive stars, it occurs when the core runs out of fuel and can no longer support itself against gravity, leading to rapid collapse and subsequent explosion. In white dwarfs,
I was right.
Which one of these is a white dwarf, by the way, is triggered by a runaway nuclear reaction after the star accumulates too much mass from a companion star. So that could kind of lead to why there was two supernovas at the same time, considering one of these was a white dwarf.
One was leaching material off the other that caused the other star to be... The other star's core was destabilized by the gravitational effect by the pulling material from it. And one exploded because there was too much mass from drawing from the other star. So one collapsed because it didn't have enough material, and one collapsed and caused a supernova because it had too much material, and the mass was too much.
They both collapsed because they had too much material.
Wait, what? I thought one was leaching off the other.
Even the one that was leaching off of the other, it was leaching off of the excess material that had already pre-exploded from the other star, because there was two different dates. They're 5 days apart.
Okay.
So
one exploded
on the
already.
25th, that's even brighter. That one was from a dwarf, and it leached off the pre-exploded matter and mass that came off of the exploded star, which is the loopy, by the way, and basically. So
which one? Which one's the So the purple one's the second explosion.
The purple one is the second explosion, which is why it's brighter. So it leached off.
That's what I'm saying.
That was from a dwarf. It leached off all of that energy that came from the first explosion into itself.
Bro, just think about all the dots in this picture as being thousands, trillions, uncountable amount of planets and stars and celestial bodies that are just out there. It's like bro, going to space is literally like going out of bounds.
Before we get too deep, can I tell them about how they can see it?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, wait, we're going to get deep into space. I'm with getting deep into space, but let me tell them the last two facts about this. So, the observers in the southern hemisphere have the clearest view, but those in the southern U.S., such as Texas, California, and Florida, may be able to spot the loopy on the southern horizon just after sunset. I'm almost 99% sure I've seen this shit. It doesn't look purple to the naked eye, but I've seen a bright ass white star for a week now, and I was like, what the hell? He's struggling. I knew what was going on. And so I saw some of you guys asking about the colors. So the color and fade overview for these guys: the novae initially shine blue, white, or purplish, and then shift toward a warmer red hue as they dim over the following few days. So the giant white star that I'm seeing is going to slowly fade out and look more red. If I can get a picture of it, I will try, but I'm not sure with an iPhone camera what we can do. But I do think it's really interesting. Seeing two supernovas at the exact same time, like they said, is so rare. It hasn't happened since the 30s, and if you have a chance to go out and see it, if you're in Texas, Cali, somewhere in the southern U.S., I really recommend going out tonight, trying to get a look at it, because it's only lasting for maybe a few more days. So, really rare event. Buff is struggling. He muted himself this time, though. He should have left himself unmuted, but what can I say? I know, okay. Ty said, Zay, you are really smart. I didn't know you know that much about space. Two things that I was always really interested in when I was growing up are space and marine biology. I went to school to do forensic biology, but if I didn't do that, I would have done marine biology. And I've always just been also into dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are a huge thing.
Dinosaurs?
History of dinosaurs. I'm into
What's your favorite dinosaur?
That's a really hard question. That is such
Say
a
it.
hard question.
It's so
I
easy.
don't know.
All right, finish up the space stuff, and then we can talk about dinosaurs.
A plesiosaurus.
Mine's a Pachycephalosaurus, because of One
What is
Piece.
that? A Pachycephalosaurus?
A Pachycephalosaurus.
Well, now I'm looking that up.
Look it up!
Okay, they're called Packies usually. Now I know what this is. He said like the full like science name, and I had no clue what he was talking about. They call these Packies. You might have seen these in. If you've ever been to Universal, they have these in the Jurassic World ride actually. At one point, the old one.
Pachycephalosaurus.
The Jurassic Park ride. Anyways.
Pachycephalosaurus. It's the main thing after Rampart, the Pokemon too. So yeah, Pachycephalosaurus.
Mine is the Plesiosaurus. Here, I'll show you guys. If we get another pink donation before the stream ends, I will show you guys a picture of me in 2nd grade in a Plesiosaurus costume that my grandmother handmade for me.
We can't show that.
Oh, I can absolutely show that.
I don't think you should show that thing.
You're worried about nothing. I guarantee you, this Plesiosaurus costume is nothing but a meme. The few who have seen it, such as Exile and Epic Brady, if they're around, can tell you that it looks like somebody caught a big fish and my head is in it. But if we get another pink donation before the stream ends, I will show you guys the Plesiosaurus costume. It's that bad. I can't expose myself for anything less.
The Spinosaurus is my wife's favorite dinosaur. You know dinosaurs still exist, right?
What?
Crazy?
What do you want about?
You know that, right? They're
What
out
do you
there.
want about?
I'm just saying, do you know that dinosaurs still exist? I'm asking you a fucking question. What the fuck?
Lionel Perez with the 199 said, sorry, going back, but what's your last concert?
Plesiosaurus, I hardly knew her. That's fuck. Itchy Genitals, you're pretty fucking funny.
Falling in Reverse was my last concert, but it was like a festival, so I saw Icy Stars that day, Slaughter to Prevail, a bunch of people. Seth Looks with the 499 said, my favorite isn't a dinosaur, it's a Dimetrodon. They are a synapsid. Hold up. I'm finna look this up. I've heard of them. I'm pretty sure. Yep, it is what I thought it was. Okay, so these guys kind of look like a lizard with a big sail fin. You're muted.
For 5, I'll draw 2 because I like Seth. I love doing card games.
I forgot you were drawing that. What happens when you hit both aces?
Oh, I'm gonna give people a prize.
Okay.
Buy them a hat. I already draw 2. It's good. Oh man, look, you don't like. I was gonna ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Have you seen Land Before Times? The
I
Land Before
have
Times.
when I was like a child.
Of course, of course. Who was your favorite character?
I was a child.
Who was your favorite fucking character, Zay?
I'm 24 years old.
I'm
was
29 years old.
4 years old when I watched that shit.
You remember.
No, I don't.
You like Ducky. Stop lying.
One thing that you... Okay, this is something so important to note about me. I cannot remember movies or TV for the life of me. I can remember
Love
song
Island.
No and yes. Love Island this season is shit. Love Island last season was good. That's all I know. Love Island every other season has been good up until this fucking trash season. They don't want to hear about Love Island though. They don't care about
I'm
Love
pretty
Island.
sure. Oh, okay. Who do you think's gonna win Love Island? 'Cause I don't even know what the
Bro,
fuck this shit is.
the obvious answer is fucking Amaya Papaya.
What? You know what? I hope she doesn't win just because of that name.
The
She got a fat ass?
entire the entire fucking America is gonna vote Amaya Papaya because she's the entire season is fucked. Don't even get me started. Leave me alone with Love Island right now.
I just love how she got a fat ass. She was like, yeah. That bitch.
She's a Dominican woman from Brooklyn.
Pull her up right now.
She's
Pull
a
her up right now.
Dominican woman from Brooklyn. I don't know why we're doing this. Buff is trying to goon today.
Shut up.
There's no picture of her ass. Like, it's just a picture
I don't
of
need
her
a picture of her ass. Damn, see, you're really trying to make somebody goon.
You made it seem like that's what you're looking for.
Look, as a man, as an older man, I can look at it. I have thick senses.
Amaya Papaya.
Okay, yeah, my thick senses are tingling.
She's gonna win Love Island.
She got a weird face. She got a George W. Bush face, kinda. I don't know how to explain it to you.
All right, no more gooning. He's gooning. He's gooning for George
I'm
W.
not.
Bush.
I'm not. Yeah.
Nobody
bro.
in this chat, guarantee you, cares about what.
Good old George W. You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, can't get fooled again.
All right, let's get onto some more topics.
You want food on your family?
All right, Buff is officially drunk, but I'm not.
Where the wings take dream, my brother. I'm sorry, I'm just
Can
thinking about.
Can you do me a beautiful favor? Highlighted in bright blue above the bright orange pictures that you pulled up is the next topic I wanted to talk about.
Is it?
Yes, it's science, and you love science. Mm-hmm.
Is it about bats?
Yes.
Are we talking about Batgirl?
Kind of. Okay, so
bro,
scientists have made vampire bats glow in order to simulate vaccine spread. So they have created fluorescent gel that mimics a spreadable vaccine, and researchers have coated wild vampire bats in Peru with a fluorescent rhodamine B gel applied orally and topically to simulate a rabies vaccine that can transfer during social grooming. The dye caused fluorescence in hair follicles of bats that groomed treated individuals. This let scientists precisely track how the vaccine spread through colonies. So basically, not only are they using vampire bats to aid in the research of vaccine spread for rabies, they're also using it to aid in the vaccine spread for AIDS as well. So this is very interesting to see how it could potentially help the medical field in the future. But
I went and washed up, and it still hurts. I'm more pissed. I'm trying to learn about these bats. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying. Look at the cute. Look at it.
Isn't this what happened in 28 Days Later? Not really. Okay, each bat is indirectly protects 2.6 others with grooming-based transfer.
I saw the scene.
One bat effectively immunizes. God damn it! Itself plus roughly 1.6 additional bats, and 2.6 bats protected per vaccine doses versus 1.1 non-spreadable vaccines for humans. So basically, through these bats, they can spread it to other bats, which means that the vaccine is transferable faster than it would be through humans because you would have to vaccine each person. Does that make sense?
True.
Word. Okay. So
No. I get what you're saying. They do the dye that show that it's actually working, and it's doing it because they have social ties and they spread the vaccine among each other. I get that. They get that because they're in social groups. I'm just burning.
That's fair. So mass killing of bats using poisons, a common current tactic, has failed to cure rabies, but models suggest that spreadable vaccines reduces rabies more effectively without needing to eradicate the bat population. So that would significantly help both the bats and the humans. And vampire bat transmitted rabies kills up to 960 people per 100,000 in high-risk areas and causes over 50 million annually in livestock losses, most affecting rural communities. So if they can cure the rabies in the bats, they can cure the rabies in the humans. Basically is what they're saying.
Bro, I thought Kumoma's got rabies one time.
It was bats that started. Technically.
Man, fuck you, bats, because you almost killed my dog. That shit killed me. Oh, I guess there was a gas leak in my house, so they went and fixed it, but they left like a gap when they fucking, replaced the pipe, and then they didn't close up my house when they did it. So, you know, you live in the fucking country, you got prairie mice. So the fucking mouse climbed up in my house. And one day I knew I had one because I heard that bitch. And then the next day I woke up, fucking Kuma was just sitting on the couch, just looking extra proud. Like, hey. I'm like, what are you so excited about? Like, you want to go outside? He didn't flinch at all. I said, you want some food? He didn't flinch at all. I was like, what's up? He kind of like nudged down and looked right next to him. He just had the rat just dead right next to him. Like, look what I did. I got it. You see? I was so fucking worried about him.
Happens.
Luckily,
sometimes.
he already had the shots and shit, but I was still
real.
like, you know.
That's why it's important to vaccinate your pets. But
Look how small this bitch is, though.
somebody in the chat said we have 1 to 3 rabies cases in the U.S. per year. That's nothing. Most of these studies were being done in another country because rabies can be, as it's not as much of a problem in the U.S. because we obviously have vaccines to prevent these things. It's more of a problem in other countries. So basically by doing this, it's also going to make vaccines for rabies slightly cheaper, because by vaccinating animals that have rabies and having them spread the vaccine to other animals, it's making it so less people will have to get vaccinated because there will be less of a problem of rabies, if that makes sense. And the study showcases the power of spreadable vaccines to combat diseases in the wild, hard to reach species, opening up possibilities far beyond rabies. And that's what I was talking about earlier, where they're also doing studies and seeing how this will work for AIDS vaccines. So they're trying to figure out how this will also work for humans later down the line and possibly open up other species to spread this through themselves as well. So I don't know, it's a little bit interesting because it's going beyond rabies and it's going beyond bats, but we'll have to see where science goes with this down the line. If we get any updates, so we'll keep you guys posted, because I do think this is a really interesting subject.
Sorry, I'm getting this together right now. Bro, bats, don't we use bat guano for shit? Don't we do it? Don't we use bat guano for stuff? I think we use bat guano for
I'm not sure if we do in America.
I'm pretty sure we do. I'm pretty sure bat guano is valuable for some reason. I don't know why. I think I use it for makeup or something. I'm trying to think about it.
And it can aid
and
in
Buff, you
cleansing
seem lost.
It can aid in cleansing toxic soils. In addition, it makes an acceptable compost activator, speeding up decomposition process. As a fertilizer, it can be used to make tea. Yes, that's right, tea. Tea recipes vary, but it contains about a cup of dung per gallon of water. So I don't know. No. This is other countries. It doesn't really seem like America. They used to use it in mascara, but a very important thing to note that has happened in the cosmetic industry in the last 10 years has been a move for people to start using cruelty-free cosmetics, which includes no longer using animal-based products in the makeup. People specifically look for makeup that has the vegan and cruelty-free tag on it when shopping now, because nobody wants to be using makeup that has beetles or bat guano in it, because commonly that is the makeup you will react to more than anything. I know for me personally, I have to shop for stuff that says that because I'm allergic to a lot of shit in makeup, so that's why I don't wear a lot of makeup. I've never worn makeup on my face. Very important thing to know. Not wearing makeup today. A lot of people always say I wear a lot of makeup. I wear lipstick, I wear mascara. That's about it, because I'm allergic to almost everything else.
Hold on. Just getting a few images ready.
Yeah, get into your shit.
While I do this. Oh, we're going to be talking about Invincible Season 3. I mean, Season 4.
No, I haven't finished Season 3. What the fuck?
No, this is not going to... Well, it's on my topic because I want to talk about it. It's not my fault. We've given you so much time.
No, you haven't given me so much time.
Yes, we have. Oh, my God. We've given you infinite amounts of time.
Codon, it depends on the brand and which ones you're talking about, but yes, that's why I have to specifically shop for those tags, because I'm allergic to a lot of like animal-based products, as well as there's something called venoxyloethanol in makeup that is a paraben, but a lot of people are allergic to it and don't know until they, put it on their face.
Okay. All right, so this is what we're going to be talking about, man. Zay hasn't been watching this, but Invincible Season 4 is around the corner, the final season of Invincible. I believe there's going to be all types of spin-offs because the world of Invincible and the universe of Invincible is fucking ever expanding if you read the comics. But man, let me let you know what's on the fucking way. Just to confirm that it's definitely not coming out this year. I was hoping that it would, but even by actually, Invincible HQ posted it. Invincible will be turning in early 2026. I hope it's like January, maybe February. Like, I'm thinking the way it does, because this is the last thing, and there's a lot of things they have to cover. It's gonna be fucking involving a bunch of host characters. Like the Viltrumite War is gonna be doing the fucking one of the most interesting characters, like design wise, is gonna be introduced. Spoilers, not really, but just for a character's name. This is Dinosaurus. Yes, there is an actual alien dinosaur that's a genius, and his name is Dinosaurus. He's a mini like T-Rex.
I don't want to get spoiled.
It's okay. Now you know. The main thing I can't wait is for the Viltrumite War, because we're gonna be introduced to this guy.
I'm taking my headphones off. I'm not getting spoiled. Sorry.
I don't care, bro. Fucking Thrag. Fucking Thrag, bro. Invincible's already bloody and dangerous.
Fucked up.
Already bloody and fucking dangerous. With this guy gets on the scene, it's gonna be crazy. They're gonna get Alan. They got Alan already on their side. They finally just got fucking Mark's dad to probably like come back and actually help fight. Between Mark, Alan, fucking everybody that was on their side. They got fucking I'm trying to think of his fucking name right now. Oh, fuck. You got Cecil and everybody. Bro, I can't fucking wait. I really can't fucking wait. And then there is the fucked up part, Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Seeing Invincible, but I don't know if they're going to animate it with Mark and Anissa. Keep going. We're done. We're done.
Okay.
We're done. We're done. We're done.
I was like, I can't
We're done.
do this long of me getting spoiled of a show. That
It's not even spoilers. I didn't say what's gonna happen. These are already people that technically, if you watched and paid attention, if you went and rewatched, if you already have watched it, if you went back and rewatched it, a lot of these characters are already introduced already or hinted toward.
But they might have not been main characters. Okay. Anyways.
Bro.
Holy shit.
Bro, you haven't watched an episode of Invincible in like 2 months.
Not true.
All you have to do is one episode a day. One episode a day.
Watch it in we were waiting to talk about it in our movie club, okay? Nusu with the 10 Canadian.
My dude said, "Fuck you, I got money, bitch." What you mean?
That takes us
I just
from our next shot.
This shit no more, man.
That's probably
why. I can't wait to see. What is Live doing today? That's a real good question.
I don't know, but I'm gonna triple check and make sure my redirect is in really quickly.
Triple check, double check. Make sure you triple check, and double check that.
Wait. Yeah, 6 p.m. Okay, perfect. $10 to spoil Invincible. Is that what he said? Did you say that at some point?
Oh, so the early parts? All right, I can. Mark has a little brother.
I know that. He tried. I already know that. Little purple guy, yeah. From the fucking Mantis bitch. Yeah, I know, bitch. Tried. I've been watching
What else
that
do you
shit.
know?
I don't know.
How much have you watched? Where are you at?
I don't know. Guess you'll have to find out.
Mark's mom dies.
Fuck you. Fuck you, disrespectful bitch.
You don't even know if that's real.
Bitch.
You don't even know if that's real. You don't even know if that's real.
Fuck his disrespect. What? What? Bring him back. He said one more, you bitch. One more. One more, Buff.
Mark murders somebody.
Is that a surprise? Like, I don't know. Is that a surprise? I figured that was coming. I Figured that. That I figured was coming. The first one, it's like, fuck you, though. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Adam Eve dies.
Off my set. Off my set, bitch. Are you joking with me? Do you really think this is funny? Do you really think this is hilarious and joking my favorite character, you dumb bitch? Fuck you. Fuck you backwards. Sideways, forwards. Nah, because I'm gonna tell you off to your face, bitch. Fuck you. You dumb bitch. You. Why? What did I ever do to you?
Alan the alien dies.
He's all. Bro, I'm done with him today. No stream key ever from Buff. He's never getting it. He's done. He's cooked. I'm over it. There is no fucking way, buddy. Ain't no way. Bro. What do you have to say for your fucking self?
Mark accidentally kills his gay best friend.
I'm over you being here. Why do you... Bro. He didn't even get another 10. Now he's just being a dick. For what? What did I ever do to you? Give me another 50. I'm ready to freestyle on his ass again. Fuck this bitch. And what?
The Viltrumites explode
I'm
the whole...
gonna mute you.
They invade the Earth
I'm
and then...
muting him. Are you done?
Different type.
Nope. You done?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nerds. I'm your host. I lied about most of that, technically.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch for that.
It's so fun pissing her off. I see why everybody does it. I just do it in the best way.
I hate you for that. I hate you for that. Well, I don't even have anything I can spoil back.
No.
That's what's fucked about that. He literally is just fucking with me for the fuck of it. He wanted to get kicked. He's like, I need to take a bong rip real quick, guys.
Bro, you have no idea how many ribs I've taken.
He did exactly what he had to do. Just kick him
I am buff zooted right now. I'm perfectly fucking fine. And I have eye drops so nobody will know what level I am. Yeah, it's great. I love it. What the fuck else you got to say? Keep making me spoiler. Thank you, Newsno. Thank you, Kelvin.
Elias, to be clear, we were literally just fucking around with each other. We were not actually, like, I would never actually kick Buff. He knows I'm just fucking with him. It was because he was
Oh, it's funny. I enjoy. You guys don't understand something. I really wish that we could record a lot of our conversations because I just subtly fuck with Zay all day sometimes. And it's just so funny. Like one time I had her on the verge of tears and she's like, I don't always be on the verge of tears. When she gets frustrated, she literally just sounds like, I just done. I'm just so mad. And I'm just like, oh my God, calm the fuck down. Where are you pouring up a shot? Are we at the next shot?
Yeah, we do owe the next shot, by the way.
Fuck yeah.
Ty said it's a love-hate relationship between Buff. It's like a sibling relationship. It's like we're constantly battling each other, but at the same time, it's like, fuck it, we gotta get along.
It's a little sister I never had, and my older sister that was just texting me. Hi, one Buff sister that's been texting me this entire time. Let me go see what she said this time. Oh, let me go see. Hold on, that's really funny.
Do you have any?
And my friend TJ called. Oh my God, I gotta start bringing in ones in the chat if you guys would like me to start bringing in characters from my life. Like I'm not gonna lie, I have a minion. One bad sister. Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna stop bringing in the females from my family.
Do you have any other topics you wanted to bring up before I bring up my next one?
No, you can do that. It gives me time. Really, because it's really the only thing that I really have a concern about is literally what I said, because Invincible does have a very intimate assault scene. That is a spoiler. I will tell you that. I think you need to be spoiled for that. I think people shouldn't go into that blind. Like legit, there's actual assault. Not the normal type of fisting assault that is part of the main storyline.
What season?
Hmm?
What season?
The next one. Unless they skip it. They can off-screen it. But will they? And if they do, like, to be honest with you, it's best if they did. If they just implied it and just cut away, they should. Because in the comic, it's graphic. Graphic.
Okay, well, perfect time. You ready for the next topic?
Yes, please.
Okay, highlighted in yellow, I have a picture for you. So, another thing interesting in the science realm that you might like. So there are these Kenyan fig trees that are certain species that are producing calcium oxalate
Did
crystals.
you ask me if I would like this and try to say it was science? But
No,
like,
I
you
said-
guys should know about this. This is Kenyan.
No,
you
I
get it, Buff?
I said
It's
it was
in
science and you
Africa.
would
Do
like
you
it.
understand? I'm just kidding.
No. These aren't just in Africa. That's just the type of tree that it is. It's called the Kenyan fig species. But they produce calcium oxalate crystals that after decay, microbes convert into calcium carbonate in their trunks and surrounding soil. Through photosynthesis, trees store organic carbon in their biomass, and the oxalate carbonate pathway then locks away additional inorganic carbon as long-lasting mineral deposits. The resulting limestone raises soil pH and enhances nutrient availability, benefiting the nearby plant life. So, basically through these guys, they're providing nutrients to the other plants through their photosynthesis process. Synchrotron analysis revealed that the calcium carbonate forms not just externally but deep within the wood, indicating more stable carbon storage. And these fig trees aren't just carbon sinks, they're fruit producing, making them ideal candidates for agroforestry systems that provide both food and climate benefits. Hey! What? Hey! Do something you want to say. Hey!
Nothing.
Why do you keep saying hey?
These look like disgusting gang banging ass.
I cannot hear you at all. You like turned your mic hella down when you did that.
All I'm saying is this literally looks not right. I have a dirty mind. If you have a dirty mind, this looks fucked up. That's all I'm saying. There's so many fucked up images in this. It's like you know one of those puzzles where you have to look at an image, and the more you look at it, the more you show up. You ever seen that picture that has like a bunch of Snoop Dogs? And the more you look at it, the more Snoop Dogs you see.
These kind of look similar to banyan trees. Have you ever seen those?
Banging trees? No. What are those?
Banyan trees?
No. They're gang banging.
They're trees that grow by the water. But I guess the cool thing about these trees basically is that not only are they environmentally helpful, they also grow fruit. So if you are in an area where there's like a lot of water, these are really good to grow in that area. So it's kind of interesting. They like help the other plants around them. So if you're like looking to plant trees around an area where you need nutrients to soil, these are the trees to do it.
Bro, I'm sorry. There's some images in these vines, and then you said, I heard banging trees. And then I'm just like...
Bro, what are you looking at? They're just tree roots.
One's in the chat if you guys see what I see. I'll zoom in for you real quick. I'll zoom in. There's some shit going on in these vines, man. That's all I'm saying. If you look at it hard enough, I'm just saying. Hamstring sees what I see. Okay, I'm just saying, okay. They are wild. Look, I know. Zay is. I don't get how Zay is this innocent-minded. I just really don't get it.
I just see a tree. I don't know, man. They're saying this is some page 5 and page 6 stuff. I don't know what's on page 6, and I don't want to know.
You see these trees? These trees over here, deeply rooted, entangled. Like goddamn, like Will Swift's knife getting entangled. No, we're not.
No more
Look at
trees.
it.
No more trees.
Entangled.
No more trees.
Wooded.
I turned the trees off.
Bricked.
Trees are done. Trees are done. Never again. I'm never bringing up trees again on this bitch. Same, Dark Fortune. Like, what is going on? No more trees for them. They're fucking gooning to trees. Sick work. Why are you gooning to fucking trees? Rule 12, Buff. This is why you weren't. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, that's why. This is why I couldn't go to the cookout. You can't bring that weird. You can't bring that weird ass guy here. We already got Boogie.
All right, stop sharing this for a second, because we got Hamstring with the 10 who said, should it be socially acceptable to eat mozzarella sticks with ketchup? And the answer is obviously no. That's fucking disgusting. Sorry.
Wait, what? Why would you?
What do you not have?
Why would that?
I'd rather eat a dry-ass mozzarella stick than eat that shit with ketchup. I'm going to be honest.
It's like having a fucking well-done steak with ketchup.
Yeah. One topic
That doesn't make any sense.
that I realized we didn't get to talk about. We kind of talked about it, but we kind of got too much into the other live shit that I forgot to, like, hone in with you on. How do you feel about Sweetie being moved from dolls to TikTok, but Glammy being moved to dolls? We kind of talked a little bit about Sweetie being moved, but how do you feel about Glammy being moved on to dolls?
I'm a little lit, so I probably shouldn't like just talk about this because I'm gonna hurt people's feelings.
Be honest.
But no, I'm not. I'm not.
Can
no,
Buff just be?
that.
Can we like? I don't know what it's gonna take for Buff to be honest for one fucking stream. But y'all, I'm just saying the things he says behind the scenes and the things he says on stream. Just say it. Just be fucking honest. Why sit on the fence though?
I'm a nice guy.
That bitch is pointy, 10 feet high, and gonna give you splinters in your ass. Stop sitting on it and fucking jump into the fucking pool.
Counting the splinters gives me something to do, Zay.
Bruh.
I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. I must balance the force. I can't let the hate just flow through me.
You're gonna have to
My whole
speak
thing
up
is
a
I
little
don't
bit.
give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Look, I'm letting you know something. I have more things to do. I have better things to do, like kill these fucking flies in my house. I hate staying in the fucking country. You want my fucking actual thing? You want me to say what I actually think? It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. It really fucking doesn't. I like both of them, but I literally is trading non-tent for non-tent. Wow, two fucking people that basically had the same bland, boring fucking shtick and put them onto each other. Glammy, I think you're funny. Don't get me wrong. Don't start crying and get mad about this. I'm kind of drunk, bitch. Look. You can take your sad, frumpy ass over there, but you know what's not funny? It's not funny when you just do this. You know what I did like about her, but I will give her this? She was non-10 on tech. It was just non-10. The first thing was good. I guess it was just some happy accidents that happened. But bro, I'm not gonna lie, putting Sweet Tea on tech, I don't know. But watching like Glammy bully I don't care about if people are like, you guys shouldn't bully. Can we talk about this really quick? This is a complete tangent because I'm drunk and I don't give a fuck. Why are a bunch of grown ass fucking adults whining about bullying?
Don't get me started.
No! I'm being bullied.
Okay,
I'm being
can I
bullied.
just be so for real?
I'm
so, like,
being bullied.
No.
Bitch, you're 30.
Can I be so damn for real? I'm like one of the youngest fucking people in locale. When I fucking joined this shit, I was attacked relentlessly when I first joined, criticized relentlessly. I didn't get no fucking slack. I got people twice my fucking age constantly complaining about being criticized. And what? Like, I just don't get that shit. It's like, you know what the LCU is when you join. Of course, it's gonna get to somebody at some point. There's a different level of being like attacked and criticized. But don't complain about just being fucking criticized, because half of y'all don't even deal with like a quarter of the shit that some of these people deal with when they first join. To be honest with you, some of y'all have it so fucking easy and you complain.
No, you know, bro, this shit just pisses me the fuck off. It's just like, bro, I had people making fun of me about me talking about my fucking girlfriend's vagina. Like, remember when Staking on? Did I get really upset about it? Like, at first, but when I saw them joking about it, you know what I did? Just laughed at it. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself. You're a lol cow, bitch. Everybody here is a lol cow. Everybody. I don't know what anybody thinks they're above it. Everybody's a fucking lol cow here. If you are hired and your name's not Keemstar, you are a lol cow. I don't know if you thought this and this high and mighty above shit. Bitch, I rubbed icy hot on my balls. I am dying. I stipped my only sensor of my member into hot sauce. Not once, but twice. I am a lol cow. My name is One Buff Weeb. Nice to meet you, motherfucker. Like, I don't get it.
Should I just go off finally? We're in the last like almost 30 minutes. Should I finally just go off about what I've been mad about?
Do it, pussy.
All right. So we're gonna get the fuck into it finally. I'm so sick of fucking coming to a show every day, and I'm like, all right. So in a universe that thrives off of drama, when we're doing a 4-hour show, of course, I'm gonna try to fill the fucking show with as much drama as possible, right? And most of y'all like that shit, to be honest. Most of y'all don't even complain about it. Then we have a day like today. There's nothing to fucking talk about, right? And I guarantee you what is going to happen now is that our show is going to be picked, prodded, thrown apart when we're trying to do both the drama and the nerd content today, but it doesn't fucking matter because I'm gonna be so fucking real with you. Unless the nerds are the fucking drama in the LCU, there's nothing the fuck going on. Unless we are the ones being the fuck talked about on every fucking show, what the fuck is going on? Because what did we have to talk about today? A fuck nothing? Beans and CD-ROM kissing? Who gives a fuck about that shit? But I guarantee you, bro, if we had started a bunch of fucking drama with another show this week, there'd be so much drama to talk about in the LCU. Because unless the nerds are fucking starting shit, why is shit boring? Like, let's keep it so fucking real. We are the only people that have ever kept it real. We don't start drama, but we finish that shit. So people are constantly starting shit with us because they know it gets them the fucking views on their show.
At least with the smaller channels, for sure. We could have easily
Sweet Tea too. I'll give it to Sweet Tea.
Bro, we could have easily leaned into the whole thing and blamed Nightmare for it and tried to start over. But we don't have a problem with Nightmare. We had a problem. The difference between me and you and other people is people extend it. We'll talk about it. We'll bring the people up. We'll talk about it. And then if we end it right there. We just kind of do. And as content creators, that's probably not the best idea. But to be honest with you, like, we like talking about, like, when we get on fucking comic topics. We just went on a 30-minute spiel about rap and fucking, bands and
but
talk
if we
about
do that,
like when
they're
we
gonna
nerd
criticize
out.
our show and say it's boring because unless we're being the people that provide the drama for them in the LCU, we're the boring show. And that's always been the thing about nerds, right? So unless we're constantly starting shit where other people are saying shit about us and we're responding to it, we're the boring show. I've noticed that shit. Nerds is the only show put under this fucking lens where we constantly have to be in fucking drama and starting shit. Why? Because people thrive off of us. They literally do, and it's so fucking stupid, and I'm so sick of sitting here and, like, being the content for everybody the fuck else. And then what has happened this week? Where have we gotten fucking content from them? The fuck nothing. Ooh, Beans and CD-ROM kissed. Who fucking cares, bro? You're 35, she's 25, like, who cares? You're acting like high schoolers.
He did nut when he kissed her. He did definitely nut. There's no doubt in my mind, my dude. Oh, are you sure? All right, I'm gonna sit down now. Like, yeah, so yeah, I don't fucking know. Like, to be honest with you, I don't care that if we have to do 2-hour shows, 4-hour shows, 6-hour shows, but when we do it, like, we didn't ask for this shit. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. I'm not gonna act like I'm not a fucking dog. Keemstar tells me to jump, I ask a motherfucker how high. I'm not gonna act like I'm not know where the fuck I come from. I don't give a fuck. Me and you have two different approaches to the shit. If boss wants me to do something, I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. But when it comes to all the other ragamuffin motherfuckers, I'm gonna say what the fuck I feel about it.
That part. Like, we never sit here and we complain about Keem's criticisms because he's the boss. He's gonna criticize us at the end of the day. Sometimes we'll get a little heated about it for a minute, whatever the fuck. But it's when every other person wants to come and be like, constantly coming at shit when it's just like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, it got to the point that, like, legit, half our crowns vamped out because they got tired of the bullshit that they saw us going through. I had somebody tell me, like, your show's dying. I'm like, no, our fan base is a little upset because they see us going through stuff they don't want to, and they trying to drag us to another place. But at the same time, I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying they don't want us to go through this. Like, I'm gonna tell you exactly what our people says. I'm gonna tell you exactly what our inner circle says. They feel like we get targeted way too fucking much. Like they feel like for as much as we do for the fucking people, and I'm not gonna act like I think I do enough. I think I'm compensated for the amount of work that I do. If I need to do extra, I'm perfectly fine with it because my fans at the end of the day, our viewers are the people that support us, that keep us going. So if they need me to do something, if they need us to do something, if Keem needs me to do something, I'm fucking on it. But when it comes to this extra fucking, oh, I need you to do this. I don't know why you guys don't talk about this. I don't know why are Dirge going 4 hours? Why are they talking about Rewind? Why are they trying to be Billy and Xylee? They are the new Billy and Xylee. And it's just this constant cacophony of different, dumb, fucking, brain dead fucking opinions. We have to hear day in and day out a bunch of autistic spurgs fucking targeting us, fucking tagging us about dumb, random shit. We couldn't even fucking watch cartoons that we pay for fucking subscriptions in our shit because people wanted to do shit. And it's because when you build, you don't want to know why? I'm going to be honest with you. People thought Nerds wasn't going to be shit.
And they still don't.
People thought Nerds was going to be a ragamuffin show barely holding on.
And they still
Oh,
do.
we cleared a and I mean a big ass number. Shout out to all you. You know what? Swig for all you motherfuckers.
I think what Angie said in the comments, though, is super true. She said it's called drama farming. It means they have no content at the moment. And I think for some of the shows, it's true. Like, they solely come at us because they know I'm reactionary. I'm going to fucking respond to anything. And then it creates drama, you know?
So annoying. But yeah, true. There many times I'll be in the background, like, and she'd be like, I'm like, and she's like, then she goes.
I'm just the type of person, like, if I want to respond to something, I'm gonna. I'm not gonna, like, hold back from some shit. Like, I don't know.
Bro, all I know is, like, I just want to make fun of things and people and talk about incels and make fun of people that do steroids. I want to talk about LCU drama. I want to talk about the anime I watch. I want to talk about the comics I'm reading. I want to talk about the games I'm playing. Hey, everybody, I want to remind you guys, Fridays are now, game night for nerds. So if you have Dead by Daylight, if you have a fucking PS5, if you have any fighting game that is a Dragon Ball or any type of fighting game, I will beat the shit out of you. I don't give a fuck if I have to buy it. By the way, we're going to start having raffles with the best game that we play the most, which will be Sparking Zero. I will be doing a giveaway starting next week to the person that basically I'm going to take the next cash cow starting tomorrow. Every cash cow we're going to write down, and then we're going to put it on a big wheel, and we're going to spin it 2 times. And I'm going to buy 2 people Sparking Zero or the latest game that we are all playing.
Well, you might want to save that for next week because we do have a Dragon Ball Radar that we're doing for the Steam gift card this week.
Bro, we can add on the gift on the thing. We can add up, like, a new game. I don't give a fuck. I'll put a $60 game on that bitch.
See, Buff is drunk, and I'm telling you guys, guarantee you we'll be doing the Dragon Ball Radar for the Steam gift card this week. The other giveaway he's talking about, we might do next week.
He keeps dodging me in Injustice 2. Bitch, Brady, what's up right after this stream? We have 28 minutes.
We got... Exactly, 28 minutes. You ready to talk about something?
Yeah, I could talk about this. Hey, Brady, you keep dodging me in this fucking smoke. Look, no. You trying to duck me in smoke. Nobody got hands with me. Zay, let me talk about this. Motherfuckers be running from my ass. The only person that gave me the itch that I needed in a fighting game was fucking Nightmare himself. You don't understand. Ain't nobody in Fighter Z, Storm 4, any fighting game. I don't give a fuck. If you have a PS5, I'm running your shit. I'm knocking your shit out. I'm low tier God, bitch. I'm gonna sit over here and be extra toxic, but I'm not gonna talk about homosexual fantasies because that motherfucker's weird. No, I'm gonna beat all they ass, Zay. Everybody. I'm coming at everybody. And if you play Warframe, you're getting on and you're running the shit. I'm back on playing this shit. As soon as I get off this shit, I'm going to be on Warframe. Waiting for somebody to ask me to play their ass in Sparking Zero. Waiting for somebody to ask me to download a game because I'm running every fucking fighting game that there's out there. Don't fuck with me,
We lost
Roger.
him to the comment section. We lost him to the comments.
You can go ahead. I was done with my topic. My topic was talking shit to the chat, especially Epic
You
Breeze.
have so
Bitch
many
ass.
topics that you should go on about. That isn't
No, I
Invincible.
was. No, I was gonna go in Invincible because that was the first thing that caught
You
my
did
fucking
Invincible.
eye.
Do the next one, or whatever you want to do next. I really don't care. But you have so many you have to get through.
Bro, we have like 6. Oh, a career criminal that has been in 25 prisons wins $167 million Powerball and gets arrested again. Holy shit!
Here, I'll pull up the pics for you if you want to talk about it.
No, you read. You read. I pull up pic.
Okay, Buff
It's
wants
my
me to
topic.
read for him. So, like he said, this is a career criminal who's been in 25 prisons, but he won a $165 million Powerball, but then got arrested again. So James Farthing, a 52-year-old Kentucky man with one of the state's longest criminal records, won a record-setting $167.3 million Powerball in April 2024. Shortly after, he violated parole by traveling to Florida without permission, where he was arrested for allegedly punching a hotel guest and assaulting a sheriff's deputy. Farthing has a 35-year rap sheet with convictions across 9 counties and has had served nearly 30 years in 25 different jails and prisons. Despite
That guy looks cool as fuck, bro. That guy looks chill as fuck.
well,
He really
he's out here
does.
punching people in hotels. I don't know about that.
People be talking shit. He just look like he don't. Ooh. That
Yeah,
dude's
look
gone
how
through a
many times
metamorphosis.
he's been arrested.
Bro,
Like,
what the fuck? Bro, people have beaten his head into different shapes.
Well, on top of that, it also says that his criminal behavior has persisted and he now faces felony charges in Florida while also having served additional jail.
Say it.
Yeah, that sucked. Having served additional jail time in Kentucky for the parole violation. So he served jail time in Kentucky for this. Now he's gonna have to serve jail time in Florida for this, on top of all the multiple times he's been arrested. Bro is so old, it doesn't even matter if he won the lottery. Like,
What the fuck is that? Zay, what the fuck is that? Zay, what the fuck is
the
that?
period between that black and white picture and that next one. He got
Zay,
clean.
what the fuck is that, Zay? Zay, what the fuck is that?
I want to know what the arrest was for that black and white picture and
Why
what
is
the
this-
arrest was for that.
I know, as a person that doesn't have the best hairline, why is his hairline a reverse Nike check? You know, Nike's slogan is just do it. His slogan is just don't.
I see
But
why
he still keeps doing it. I don't get it.
I see why he went
look,
bald. Like, he's one of those people who should
Zay.
have went bald way earlier in life. Like, he
Zay.
did go bald early in life and then he grew the hair back. Like, why'd he do that?
Zay. Quick question, Zay. Quick question.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to move this over. How the fuck does your skull shape change?
It isn't. That picture's stretched.
No, I don't give a fuck.
You
I
can-
don't care. No.
Because he's taking it from an inside camera. You can tell it's stretched. I'm sorry.
No.
Like, we're just being...
No. He looked like somebody did this. He looked like somebody did this to his ashes. Mink! Like, it looked like he... no, bro. That's different people. That's not the same good...
He looks happy
bro,
in one photo.
make me your lawyer. You got 100... Hey, bro.
Wait, look at
make
the
me a
one of
lawyer.
him where he looks demonically skinny holding the numbers up, and then the one right next to it of him smiling. Like, how many years
Yeah.
apart were those?
I don't know, but he got a Kevin Bacon nose for sure.
This guy, like, I don't know. He could have just taken that lottery money
What
and
the
done
fuck?
something
That
good
looks
with
like
his life.
Ultra.
I swear to God.
Ultra. What the fuck, bro? This your brother?
Well,
That looked like Ultra brother, bro. Stop
Rip
lying
this
to me.
guy. He
That's
literally won
Ultra.
$167 million and said, fuck it. I'm going to keep being a criminal. I'm going to punch people in a hotel.
Hey, how do you go from Ultra to Anthony Fantano? How do you do that?
Drugs.
Bro, this dude... Bro, what the fuck is this?
Drugs.
Bro, how you go... Bro, he looks like a skinny version of Jelly Roll here. He looks like a douchebag version, jail version of I don't know what the fuck, bro.
Drugs.
He's definitely has the 2 bolts on the back of him somewhere. Do you know what those are? The 2 little lightning bolts, like tattoos. Do you know what those bolts are called?
No.
Oh, okay. Just want to know.
I don't know.
But yeah, you should argue to your lawyer with. He has 170. He's gonna get out of jail. That's all. Long story short, he's gonna get out of jail.
He has $163 million, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna get out of jail. He can just use 6 of that million, and he'll get out of jail. He's fine. He's fine. I don't feel bad for him. I feel bad for his phrenology. I feel bad for his physiology, but I do not feel bad for him. Exactly. No, I don't. I don't feel bad at him at all.
Fair point. Okay. Do you want to get into a really lighthearted topic?
Gross. We can. How many likes are we at? Let's see.
It's up to you. We don't have to. Or we could do more viewers. We still have so many viewers.
Bro, what do you mean so many of yours? There's like 4 more.
I know.
And they're all like terrible.
He's like, I hate these.
I really do. We'll talk about it. Scarlett Johansson early roles felt deeply unfulfilling due to male gaze. What's wrong with the gaze? What's wrong with the gaze, Scarlett? You don't like them? All right? I'm pretty sure the gays do your hair, huh? Huh? Look at this uppity bitch, huh? Talking about the female gaze. You put that slight fucking skin-tight outfit on your thick, delicious ass body, and you think that people ain't gonna gaze at it?
Would you like?
I don't even think the gaze, the male gaze. What's wrong with the gaze? Are you Dave Chappelle now? Look. You know what? I think they just spelled it wrong. Either that or Gaza. Because of male Gaza, that's too early, man. Can't be talking about Gaza now. You wanted me to do these topics, and I didn't feel like it. This is what you get. Okay, what the fuck does she mean? Read this shit for me while I look at this bitch's fucking face.
What it says is that Johansson reflected on her early roles, particularly in rom-coms, and they were deeply unfulfilling because they centered on her desirability and served male-centered narratives. She credited her breakout in Lost in Translation as a turning point and noted Hollywood has since offered her more complex female roles, enabling her to pursue parts in Under the Skin and Her, while career momentum made it hard to wait. Johansson has said that she's grown comfortable allowing time for more meaningful creative opportunities.
This is the dumbest shit ever. Can you bring up her IMDb so I could destroy this dumb bitch? Because I think she's still hot. But at the end of the day, this is the same thing when people complain about shit in the LCU. Like, they made me do this. Nobody made you do shit, bitch. You was desperate. You wanted to do it. You took the money. You did it. And now you're complaining about it. I fucking hate that so much. Golly, goddamn. Look, as soon as I got muscly, and if there was a Chippendales by me, I wouldn't even be here. Fucking bullshit. People are looking at me. They want to fuck me. Of course.
Okay, so looking
bitch, you
at
hot.
IMDb, I'm going to run through some of the most popular ones. Jurassic World Rebirth, Sing Thriller, Transformers 1, Fly Me to the Moon.
She's hot in it. She's hot in that.
Sing 2, Come Home, Black Widow,
Hot.
Jojo's Rabbit.
Hot.
Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel,
Hot.
Avengers Infinity War, Isle of Dogs, Ghost in the Shell, Captain America
Hot.
Civil War, The Jungle Book. Lucy.
In Ghost in the Shell, she basically she literally had to wear like a naked bodysuit in that. So I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. In almost all these movies, she's been the hot lady.
Hundreds of like probably at least 100 movies.
In all of them, she's been the hot lady. Am I wrong?
But that's what she's saying. And so she's saying now she has an issue with being the hot lady, which is like, well, you took those roles. You apply. That's the other thing I have an issue, right? Is like you applied for those roles, right? So now you're complaining about it. You literally auditioned for those roles. He looks confused. Buff's Law.
That's like a porn star going back like, man, they only picked me because I was a well-endowed black man. They didn't care about my character and what I could really bring to the screen. They just wanted me to plow out these little fucking snow bunnies. I don't care about me. And now that I've made all the money and got all the fame, I look back on it and I'm embarrassed. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's just like, you're a good looking woman. Is it because like with age, he's like, oh, I'm not always gonna look like that. You know, I'm like, okay.
It's like, yeah, probably.
So? But I'm like, bro, I look back at pictures and like, oh, I used to have hair. You know? Like, it doesn't make me like, it's not fair. Like, you know what? Never mind. Now I'm thinking about it. It is not fair. When I put it at like not getting hair than everybody else has, and I relate it to that, yeah, it's not fair. Fuck that. She's right. Yeah. It's bullshit.
Fuck it.
Bullshit. Never mind. That just made me change my whole idea.
Fight for your
She's
rights, Buff.
Fight for my right for a hairline. Yep, I do every day with my with I was gonna say Midol. It's minoxidil. Midol is something completely different. Hey guys, if you're out there taking Midol to get your hairline back, let me know if it works. I'll try it. But are you good? Are you good?
Sorry, he was.
Are you here?
His keys.
You were like, you just grabbed the keys and you're like a fucking child.
I was
like,
trying to see if he needed me to like hand them to him, but he got them, so it's like.
Keys? Are we going bye-bye? Were you gonna go bye-bye?
This is how you know he's drunk, because I was fine. I looked away for 2 seconds.
I just don't like when you go quiet. It scares me.
I was literally just letting you go.
The Turkish hairlines are the way to go. Bro, I've seen somebody to do that.
No,
it's kind of, bro, I don't think I would do it. I'd be fine. Like bald with muscles, that's fine. As long as I can be bald with a beard and muscles, I don't give a fuck about not having hair. But if you don't have those, then you're fucked. You're fucked.
You know,
you can't be bald. You can't be bald with no beard and then be not jacked. You just can't. If you're gonna have hair, you can have a femboy ass body. You can have a soy boy ass body. You can have a chubby body. But if you're bald and you don't have a physical impacting physique, people fuck with you because they're jealous bitches. You want to know why? All my bald brothers out there, you want to know why you're bald? It's because you're too good. God made you too damn good and you had to be nerfed. You had to be nerfed. You had to be brought down to these mortals fucking level. It's disgusting, isn't it? Isn't it? It is. Why are you taking a shot?
I would.
I love that. I love that. Is that why? That is why, Zeppish. That is why. Every bald guy is a chosen, vessel of the Lord himself. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Why else? It's not a genetic disposition at all.
Come together with me for a moment because we have about 15 minutes until live starts. So let's talk about what could potentially happen on live today a little bit. So during
they're gonna drink and they're gonna talk about random things. Rastov's gonna get jealous. CD-ROM's gonna embarrass himself. Glammy's gonna be all whispery.
Well, that's
Beans
not
is gonna
what
say
I was
some
gonna
gooner level
say.
shit.
That's not what
Brantley's gonna actually be entertained. Well, go ahead.
Okay, but what I was going to ask you, because yesterday Rastov was saying that he might not potentially be on live after this. Do you think that today is going to be the first day that it's just Keem, Boogie, and CD? Oh,
no, what's the point? And CD-ROM?
Yeah.
Garbage. No, they're gonna have. If anything, they're gonna be all four. Or they'll start with him and then he'll move him out. That's
but
about
that's
it.
what Keem was saying is that they were thinking of putting CD-ROM on live. So if they're thinking about putting CD-ROM on live, there's no way they're gonna keep Rastov.
No, this bullshit, bro.
Zeepish said he thinks it's a bit.
It's definitely a bit. I don't even think it's a bit. I think they just want to piss off Rastov. They're just trying to get him to talk shit on everybody. And I'm not going to lie, ever since he's been around everybody and he's been around CD-ROM and felt that pressure, he's been funny as fuck. He's been funny as fuck.
That was what I was going to ask you, is do you think that part of this is them just putting more pressure on Rastov so that they can get that entertainment out of him that they've been missing? Because like we were saying earlier,
if Rastov clicks up with... Rastov already clicked up energy last night. They're syncing. I do feel like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like all hosts need to meet each other in real life. because there's this weird sync that happens. No, I saw it even with Billy and Siley after Fat Camp. The bond was deeper. To dap up and do a show together online and have that, I mean, right next to each other. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, I thought you were saying everyone from the LCU needs to meet each other. Like, in my head...
No, I'm saying each
in
cohort.
my mindset, right, I'm not trying to, like, go to a space where a bunch of people have, like, talked shit about me for months and now I gotta be fake to you. Like, I'm not one of those people where, like, I get offline and my energy's different. I'm the same person through and fucking through. And that's what I'm, like... I don't know, that's the biggest thing I see with these live events is I feel like it's just a bunch of people that I've seen talk shit about each other for months and now they're acting like they're all buddy and friends and I can't keep up that energy.
Bro, it's not even about that. My whole thing in the LCU, I don't take anything, no matter how heinous it is, I don't take it seriously. I'll make fun of you. I'll make it content, I'll make fun of you, but at the end of the day, what do I really care about somebody else's opinion?
I don't think it's caring about somebody else's opinion as much as it's like when somebody says so much shit about you that's to the point that it's like super heinous, you're just like,
I think it is honorable.
I don't fuck with you.
I look at it as honorable.
How?
I literally have that much influence over you. I look at it like I personally do. You gotta understand, Zay, I was a big fat sloppy bitch and I was fucking disgustedly bullied that I deserved till I, ruptured out of my fat cocoon because I was disgusting, fat, oinky, elephantitis built, holly jolly jiggly bitch. I didn't like myself, if you could actually tell. So I was bullied a lot. And how do I say this? Like it hits different, Like it doesn't bother me. So somebody's opinion on me, no matter what the fuck I do, no matter what I say, there's nothing no one's ever said about me, and there's nothing I can ever really give a fuck about. When you learn to love yourself after a deep despair of like hating yourself, like hating the way you look, being disgusted in the mirror. Once you get over that, like it's just kind of all bullshit that melts away. Once you reach that peak and get past it, there's nothing no one in the world can really say.
Buff, I'm not trying to psychoanalyze you, but to me, that sounds like
That's me, my own opinion.
That sounds like an attention whore mindset, right? You're saying because you were bullied as a child, now whenever anybody talks shit about you or talks about you, period, whether it's good or bad, you're fed into yourself. That's an attention whore mindset. That's not good to have either.
Fed into myself? You were cooking for a minute, but then you dropped the plate. What the fuck happened?
That's what you
I was agreeing with everything you said up to that point. We're gonna talk about that.
What do you disagree with?
So like it feeds into it. What I'm saying is, you said you can't go to somebody.
Feeds into an attention.
Well, you can't go to hold on. You can't go to a meetup because everybody has talked all this shit about you, and you can't like oversee it. What I'm saying is like at the end of the day, like what they say about me, like all the shit that Steak and Twiggy and all of them said, I could have just hated them forever. But at the end of the day, fuck, I don't care what they said. Like I just don't.
It has nothing to do
just
with...
like...
No. I think you're misunderstanding what I was saying. I'm not saying I can't go to a meetup because they talk shit about me. I don't give a fuck if they talk shit about me. I don't want to go to a meetup and pretend like I fuck with all of these people who talked shit about me for months and have to play this game of, oh, I'm super nice to your face just because we're hanging out, right?
You don't have to be super nice. Xylee doesn't go there and be super nice to the people she don't like. Xylee was never nice to the people that you like. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
what you
said
don't make no
Xylee,
sense.
but I disagree
Why
with
do you have to fake the
I
funk?
love Xylee, but I disagree with that.
Okay, explain it then.
I feel like every single person who went to Fat Camp or even went to this event, it's like they all like came together, and these are people who have literally spent months talking about shit about each other on their different shows or whatever the fuck, and now they're sitting there acting nice to each other's face. It's just weird to me. Like, I'm the same person on the internet as I am off the internet, and I'm not going to pretend that I'm not. That's all I'm saying.
It's called being an adult and moving on.
It has nothing to do with being an adult. No.
Fuck
with them like that.
Look, but that mindset that mindset that when you get older, trust me, I've had that mindset my whole life. It's a flawed philosophy you can only keep for so long.
No, it's not. If somebody sits there and says a bunch of heinous shit about me for months, I'm now going to have to act like I'm cool with them because I'm going to a in-person event that they're just so happen to be at? No, which is why I'm like, fuck that shit. I am not a fake fucking person. Anything I say on here is how I feel offline. Just so all of you are so clear. Anything I say on here, I feel the same way about that person offline. I don't play this fake shit. I never have played a character.
Bro, all I know is like I've been forced to be around people that I know talk shit about me.
Zali said she ignored people at Fat Camp. Well, I guess that's a fair point.
I'm trying to tell you, like, you don't have to change yourself. Like, I literally, like, if I was around people I don't like, that's when I'm just a snarky, fun bitch. You don't have to be nice to them, but everything you could be a backbiting compliment. You don't have to be aggressive with people physically. You can just be a passive-aggressive bitch and making content.
Who said I'm going to be aggressive, right? But here's my mindset.
I never said that.
Look at these events, how they go.
It's
like everybody's sitting around having a good time. Half of those people who are sitting around and having a good time have talked shit about me for months. And in my headspace, I am the type of person who's like, I don't want to sit there and have to pretend like I'm being nice to those people. And like Xylee's saying, oh, well, you can just ignore them. I don't want to be the fucking weirdo who's like the fucking wallflower at fucking whatever IRL event who's just sitting off by themselves. I don't want to be a weirdo either. Like, I have friends IRL that I don't need to like go to these IRL events. Does that make sense? Like, I'm just not like
yes and no, but that's
enough.
like that's a very Zay. Do not take this as an insult because it's not. It's something that it's just going to be an insult until it's not. It's not meant to be, but it will be taken that way. That's something that you will learn with time. That like. I hated being told, like, you won't understand it, but you will. Eventually, Zay, that shit will click. It just, right now, you have this something that all humans have at your age, is a burning passion of, I don't give a fuck. You know? And I'm trying to tell you that mindset is fun. That mindset is very strong. It can block everything you don't like, but eventually you're going to have to learn to deal with things in a place that you don't want to. And the funniest thing is being a content creator, we can make the most creative ways to make that fun, not only for us, but the people that enjoy us.
But where I disagree with this, right? Where I disagree with this, right, is Genitals just said, I understand your point, but I think it's a disservice to your show. I think the opposite. Buff can go to an IRL event and do whatever content, and I can stay here and run OBS, and then he can do whatever the fuck. Like, in my mindset, what am I needed there for? I'm an OBS runner. Like, people say that all the time, I'm just an OBS monkey. So if I'm just an OBS monkey, what am I needed for?
You're not an OBS monkey.
I'm saying to those people, right? But I'm not saying I actually think that, but I'm just saying from the perspective of just being, like, I run OBS. Like, that's my primary thing that I do on this channel. Like, I have to be here to host that shit. I'm not going to provide shit at an IRL event where I don't get along with half the people there. They don't get along with me. It's just going to be an awkward experience for me. I'm not the type of person to be fake nice, and I never have been. And I understand you're like, oh, it's like a factor of growing up, but some people just don't fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? As an adult, I'm stuck in my ways. Like,
Okay. Remove your personal self. Wish you guys were here. I'd love to meet you. You're gonna come to the furry convention, though.
I have no clue where that is. Buff might go, potentially. I think he was talking about maybe going. See, I would do, like, smaller IRL events, but I don't want to do, like, a giant fucking IRL event where it's, like, people that I've just, like, don't fuck with. Is that crazy to say?
Yes and no. Yes, personally, as your profession, no. In your personal life, the smartest thing to ever fucking say. But to do what we do, hell no. It's dumb. It's selfish. It is. It is, eh? For you to say you don't want to go somewhere to meet up with the people that are dying to see, I know there's weirdos. That's why I'm here to body slam them.
Who's dying to see me? Who?
What do you mean? That girl,
Dude,
Beans,
these IRL events
Riley,
are like hosts.
Lily. You don't think they want to meet you and say hi to you? You don't think that? You don't think that?
Yes.
You don't think Xylee doesn't want to meet you?
Xylee lives close enough that's what I'm saying. We could do these small IRL events where I
understand what Zay's saying, Xylee. We got 3 minutes left, but look, long story short, I get what you're saying, Zay. I'm not really disagreeing with you. I'm just saying this perspective on life that you have, do not expect to have it 3 years from now. That's what I'm saying. I'm just promising you. I know that. I don't give a fuck what happens 3 years from now. I will message you. What day is today? Today is the 7/7/25. 7/7/28. I will remind you exactly of this. And of course I want to meet Zay. Exactly, Xylee. She act like it. It's the wrong mindset. Even Zavi said wrong mindset. Exactly. Batgirl said they want to meet that. It's okay. I'm going to let you know. It's your boy, One Buff Weed. Today is my unsure co-host, Zay Zooted down here. We're about to send you into the IRL extravaganza. Going over there on LolCal Live. It's been a great day. I'm so glad to be here with all of you. Like that like button. Like it like a smack your fucking mama. Xylee, Batgirl, Rastov, Boogie, even CD-ROM, and everybody else I didn't mention is about to come through. Will you be there? Was that good? I've been working on trying to introduce them. I feel bad we're not giving them a good, like, hype up before we send them in there.
I usually do it before I head out, so. All right, well, what would you like to say before we leave?
What would I like to say? Get the fuck out of here!
I knew what he was going to do before we head out. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into this raging episode of LolCal Nerds. We had a lot to say. We had a lot to get off our chest. Hey, if you guys disagree with me, that's okay. I never said anybody had to agree with me. And, you know, we're all entitled to our different opinions in the LCU. If people want to have fun at these IRL events, I'm not saying they can't. Go do your own thing. Have fun. Thank you, Bigfoot Alt, for the one gifted. Anyways, up next for you guys is going to be a LolCal Live, and they got a bunch of people there. They got Xylee, they got CD-ROM, they got Batgirl, they got Glammy Lammy, they got Beans, Rastov. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. I really hope I'm not. Anyways, go tune into that and make sure that you are having a great rest of your day, and we will see you all tomorrow.